around me. But a pat down my foolie. I used to be bro, didn't know me. Strip with me, I ain't talking boom game. Me and everybody hit the motherfucking floor. Got a rollie on my wrist, couple hundreds on my feet.
DFCRadio.com.
Welcome.
Plug Gaming, Monday night, Monday evening, depending on where you're at in the country.
Let's get it.
Coming to you live, Dutch Master, Rocky, Death Dealer,
That's right. OG Death Dealer 310
World's
at me.
greatest.
Let's get it.
world's greatest.
Can't forget
He's here.
that.
Definitely. Definitely
Free
world's
sampler to my
greatest.
left, the usual suspects in the place. Talking gaming, bringing you. We don't even we do reviews. We review
We
games.
do it all.
Reviews, news,
Gaming culture
banter, culture.
is us. We were raised by it.
Born in it.
You know.
Anyways, we do this every Monday night here on DFCRadio.com.
Really, it's just the best way to hang out with you guys.
Yeah, I mean
It's a good
that's yeah. That
And
yeah,
you guys.
that's the deliverance. You're hanging out here with us. We're chilling. We're talking gaming. We play the shit ton, or we play the hell out of games. And after that, we come back here and chat about it with you and each other. You know? And we do it live. So that's what it's all about.
So it happens.
That's what it's all about. And you're going to learn because Rocky looks like he's got a wolf pup
Oh, yeah.
IPA. They don't work. They don't go well with
Seasonal
the, They
IPA.
don't go well with his or his blood type or whatever it is. So
It's a lighter version.
okay.
So, like,
well,
like,
we'll
what
probably see
season is Wolf
or
Pup?
hear some pretty good stuff here later.
What
in
are
the
you guys
year.
talking about, man? I'll be fine.
I'm curious about.
It's only one of them, you know?
It's only
it's a big
it's
one.
only a pup, you know.
It's only one, but it's one big
Not the
one.
wolf.
Which one you got?
Oh, I got the mango cart.
No, it's got
I
some
think it's
stank
just-
on it.
I
I'm
think
pretty
it's
sure it's
about
going
the
to be
same
an
level, man,
exciting.
but yeah.
Yeah, that one's 4%.
Show.
That one's like 4 or 5.
Provided by Saint. Thank you.
Yeah, good
You're
look,
welcome.
Saint. Pimping.
Gotta get
I
this
don't
out.
think wolves
up?
live around palm trees. I'm just gonna say it.
It depends.
I'm
like,
really critical of.
either you're a wolf or you're a sheep in this world, buddy.
Yeah,
I was
that one's
gonna
only
say,
a
You
pup.
shouldn't be. You're the wrong person to say that to. I was just surprised he didn't like reference to himself as a wolf and then show you a picture of him by a palm tree or some shit and be like, that's not true. Here's a picture.
I hope so. I want to be proven wrong. I just
Still
have
too early.
questions.
I love it. I love it. Well, what have you guys been gaming on here as of late?
Games.
Rocky, you've been on Spider-Man, so
No, not even. Because I have a friend who talks a lot of shit, so I've been playing a little FIFA.
okay. Yep.
Just a lot of cursing and arguing.
Didn't that just come out for Switch too?
It's not even out yet. I think it might have came out today, to be
He
honest.
just said that so you could just brag about
Yeah,
it.
you know-
I don't think it is. It out? Oh, it's like the 20th something.
Yeah, I think it comes out this week, though.
Yeah, tomorrow probably. Yeah.
Tuesdays, they
Yeah.
hot.
But we have some resources that allow us to procure some games early. And
Yeah, go to Sal's in South Central. No.
That's not a real place.
We're gonna
No.
get a
right.
phone call. Hey, I'm South.
Yeah.
You motherfucker, you lied.
And you gave everybody your phone number.
Yeah.
There probably is a sellout.
If we've taught
Yeah,
anything on this
exactly.
show, it's don't trust Rocky.
Don't find it.
Hey, show up, Sal. We know you got the games, man. Hey, get the fuck out of my breakfast shop.
This is ridiculous.
My bad, yeah.
Oh, I love it. Anyways, so what's up? You've been playing FIFA. How do you like? I mean, you're not we've played before, so you have played the games before. So like,
Oh, I'm terrible, but as long as I don't let him score,
yeah.
it's fine. That's the thing.
But like, how do you feel?
every slide
Graphics.
tackle? What is,
Oh, honestly, graphics look way better than last year's. They look fucking almost realistic.
But what about for someone who's not so into the game? So it might be like a little bit more of an unbiased.
what are you playing it on?
Does it feel the same?
PlayStation?
Okay.
Does it feel the same?
Yeah, like, is it
Honestly-
to have the Madden feel where you're like, it's just the time capsule for most things, where you're just like, oh, it's the same
The thing
stuff.
is-
besides, it looks cleaner.
And-
I
Right
don't
stick
know
does
how to
something
do
different
all
every
the crazy
yeah.
shit that this
Yeah.
fool does, but like just based off his reaction, I'm assuming like this shit is just the next level. Like,
Okay.
Okay.
cause I don't know how to do like that little stutter step he does, and yeah,
Okay.
I just won't let him score. That's my
right.
thing.
Okay. That's solid defense.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Just
Next
with
comes
FIFA and
attack.
FIFA
You know,
players, like, yeah.
good D brings good O. You know.
All right. All right.
Okay.
I've only ever heard that the other way around. The greatest defense is a good offense.
Yeah, it can go that way too. I'm
Well,
just-
Isn't that what you
It comes with
said?
time. No, he said the other way around. Because
Is
he
it?
knows defense right now.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying.
Hey.
I'm the shit.
Just
man.
don't get too many penalties.
No.
I don't know. How does it go? in
FIFA is the
Are they
worst when it
strict on
comes to penalties and stuff.
Can you
so
make a character fake an injury?
That's not part of the game, so no. A player decides to do that,
Exactly.
so you can't know. It's not an actual.
It's not like real soccer.
Yeah, real soccer. In real soccer, let's be clear, and not everywhere where soccer's played do they fake falls. That is
Hey,
something that happens.
That's some
But it's
sucky
not
shit.
necessarily part of the game just because it's done there. It's done in the NBA too. Now,
I'm just saying that's what is next level for maybe these games.
that's not
We're
that
talking
would be
2020
that
here.
would be a definite like bring
Yeah,
down.
that
If
would-
you can fake your
If
injury
like
and get
you're
away with it
in the
game,
line of
Yeah,
sight
that
of
would
the
be a
ref,
bring down.
but you're far enough, you can like press a.
Yeah, they
That's
don't
not-
enable. That would be
That,
like a
that
cheat
is
code.
that's
That would be technically a
ridiculous.
cheat code.
That doesn't even make sense.
That-
Why would you do
because
that?
it's realistic.
Technically a cheat code then, because that would be cheating.
It'd be
Who
realistic.
who would do that?
But it would
you
still be cheating,
can do that, and it's definitely possibly happened
and it's definitely
on
cheating.
live television across the world.
It's cheating still.
Okay, well,
oh,
FIFA
like,
19.
like back in the day when LeBron would start losing, and he
I'm
would
trying
just
to make
grab
a
his nuts
stupid
and walk
joke.
off the stage.
No, and I'm trying to play.
nuts.
I'm trying to play off your joke. They should
Killing
have they should have a FIFA cheat code
okay, yeah. Cheat
that
code.
allows you to be like, oh, hit a button combination, allows you to fake it, and sometimes you get away with it, and maybe you get a free kick and score and win. You know,
It'd be clutch. And you got to know
that's
how
a
to
good
do it.
idea. That's a really good idea,
What's
and
it?
it's a little jab at
I don't think it should be like you should be able to fake being hurt, like if somebody hits you or
That's what I'm
something.
saying.
But I mean,
That's
like,
what the faking an injury.
No, you shouldn't be able to fake being hurt.
But
That's
this
a
is the-
serious
No,
thing.
no,
Okay.
dog. Come on, look.
Okay, wait. Let's be clear.
You're
They're
not.
playing
playing
FIFA.
I'm saying like
Okay.
draw
You're running
fouls.
and
That's the
kicking
best way to
the
put it.
ball.
You should be able to
You
draw
can
fouls.
slide
You can draw
tackle.
fouls.
Sometimes,
Then
and
you can
draw
sometimes
foul,
the game doesn't get
but
every
like
foul.
the point
But,
of
like,
the point
you
of
just
faking a fall down or an injury at like high speed or someone slide tackling is that those things you can result in serious injuries,
press triangle.
and then you're not hurt at all.
You have
That's
to
the problem.
substitute, but you get the call.
Hey man, I'm confused, you guys. I'm sorry.
It's a sacrifice.
I shouldn't even gotten to
for
that.
the team.
Yeah,
We probably just
he's-
I'm
confuse the shit out of a lot of
strategizing
people.
how to fake an
no,
injury.
I don't think
My
so
bad.
at all. If you know about soccer,
I'm teaching you
get
how to fake an
confused.
injury. That's all.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
I,
Sacrifice for the team.
Sam's trying to go in on real soccer on how people fake it, that they got hurt, and he wants that in the game.
It's the time
It's
stop.
not that
It
confusing.
matters in soccer.
Yeah, the time never stops. And that's a thing in real life too, ladies and gentlemen. The time never stops. Okay.
Wow, we got the life lessons.
Okay, I just want to,
the more you know.
since we're dwelling on that on time and in soccer, that actually is applicable to your life. Okay.
I'm just saying, I saw
not gonna
some.
wait for you.
I saw some Forza Horizon 4 footage, and that is so realistic. I just know they
They've
want
been
these
saying
games to
that
go
for 20
realistic.
years. Forza 1.
But have you
Forza
looked at this
Motorsport.
one?
They just
Most
gave me-
realistic racing game
They
in the
gave me
you
some
look at this
exclusive
one.
shit today.
I saw
For
videos.
Forza,
of
and
him,
I
he
didn't
just-
understand it.
He was driving in traffic behind
sent me
the
a free
car
thing,
and
too.
just kept looking.
You got
back
that
and
shit
forth.
too? Like, because you bought this game, here goes an exclusive
Forza's
suit.
free.
Nobody cares.
The pink Lamborghini.
You get the game, 4 cars, and like 4 suits.
Because
Like,
the only
what are you-
person who's buying this game is the one who bought the last one. Here you go. Because we know you're you're buying the next one.
Honestly, that shit is strictly for graphics, man.
It's beautiful though.
Because I do not like the game at all.
And so it is
So is
like
Gran
the
Turismo.
pristine of what
Yeah.
these systems can do.
Dog,
And
did you play Need for Speed? My
hits-
bad to cut you off. Dog.
No, I
Did
used
you
to
play
some of
that?
those.
What do you mean?
The last one?
No.
It was cold.
Like the story?
Playing, dog?
Yeah, I didn't play the most recent.
I played it yesterday. That's why, my bad.
The
It
last
was my
game like
first
that
time
I
playing
played
it, but I was
Burnout.
like, what the fuck? It was
How was
tight.
it?
It's tight as fuck, dog. It
Does it still have you do the
I
same
think
thing?
it's
where you're, like,
better
doing little
than
missions
all
and
the ones
shit?
that ever came out.
Are you
Literally.
still like doing little? What did the last one that I did was Need for Speed, like
Hot Pursuit.
Hot Pursuit. It might
Yeah,
have
the
been that
police
one,
still
yeah,
be on
exactly.
your ass like
Yeah.
that.
I
ain't
think it was
no
Hot
fun.
Pursuit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Or like you'd start out, you were just like doing little missions like here and there.
they
just
still have
driving
all
around
those
and
like
then-
little twins,
So it's still,
like
that's still
like
in
where
there,
you
like
see a box and
campaign-
it'll be worth like 20
campaign-ish
grand. Yeah,
stuff. Yeah. Okay.
you just gotta outrun the cops and shit. Yeah,
Is
they
it
still
better
got
than
all that.
Forza?
Yeah, at least fun wise
It's
for
just
me
more
personally.
gameplay. Forza is like, it's a Gearheads video game.
Yeah, straight up
It
because
is
you can tweak
down
the
to
car
the parts.
exactly the way you want it and take it to the streets.
If
and
you buy these cars, you can literally have your car in this game. It's
Yeah.
just ridiculous.
You can, and they
It's
have
amazing.
the kits that you can't even get anymore because they either stopped making them or the kits that are just exclusive to Japan and stuff like that.
You're
that they
talking about
won't
real
import.
life car kits that
Yeah.
you wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to acquire in your car here, but you could acquire it in your car on Forza.
Yeah, like
Yeah. Okay. I've heard enough.
But like,
I've heard enough.
I think it's in
That
depth
is
enough.
that is ridiculous.
You could probably teach.
Can we have a video game here?
Hey, let me
Everything
tell you though,
cars.
I got a homie dog that loves that shit, man. It's like
That's
Kevin,
like the
dog,
guy.
he
That's like
loves
the guy.
that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Well,
That-
he loves
that's
his
it.
cars, so I guess that's Like,
Oh, yeah.
That's
But like, if he's got
I
a
just
kid,
don't
he
know.
could
I don't know.
teach that kid pretty much everything about cars.
I
just
thought
through
we
that
got
game.
over
It's
cars, though.
nuts.
I thought. I mean,
Yeah.
people realize like cars are
But there are other
not the best.
6-year-olds. There are other children out there who
No,
want to learn.
man. People love cars.
They're starting not to. Only in America do they love the cars this much,
Japan will never stop loving cars, man.
dude.
You're killing me right now. That's their shit, man.
What are the percentages of people that
What do you
drive
mean,
cars in
DK?
Japan?
Drift King, and then you put the meme in,
you're
it
right.
goes.
Okay, my point. The percentages that drive cars in America.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
you
they
live-
don't
you
even
live like a
compare-
people-
But I'm just saying, like,
You people drive less than 45 feet or 50 feet to go get general snacks in America.
And that might be as bad as where this conversation's going.
And I'm just saying, the car is. I thought people got over, like, everybody was like, oh yeah, it's so important to have a car. Some places in the country they don't need cars as much, but you know.
Oh yeah, we live in cars. I live in my car.
I live in my car.
And what I do
What
while
are
I'm-
you
We
saying?
live in cars.
Not
Sam
really.
just disclosed a little information. He's going
Guys.
through some hard times.
And I got 2 pets.
How am I supposed to grow this weed plant in the back of my car with my cat eating it? Oh, that was a.
Oh, my little girls.
Oh, that is too good. That is too good. Sam, you been gaming on anything besides D2?
Yeah. While
Okay.
I'm parked on the side of the road in my car waiting for work things to happen, I have been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
And driving.
Nice.
No, that's when you set up auto duel. You
So
goof.
is that what you were?
You can't auto duel.
Is that what you were showing Rocky? Was that like last week? You were showing him some card game.
Okay, the meme that he keeps sending us back of the Puppet Master
Yeah, I know
was
that.
the card I sent from
Okay,
that. That is from that.
hey man, I said
I don't
that
think I
shit
was showing
twice.
too
I
much.
know,
dog.
but you were showing him how to play, like how the
Was
the
I?
mechanics of it worked. Was it last week or the
Was
week
I?
before?
Okay, maybe. It's
Anyways,
the card game.
Hey,
I
fuck that, dog. I sent it 2 times, dog.
I know.
I didn't send it a girl that time.
The one that Rocky keeps sending.
I give him that. It was
That's what I'm saying. Sent
I
it
just-
twice, dog. Don't make it like I've just been wild.
but
Oh,
the
that's
second
funny.
time was out of like months later.
Yeah.
It
That's
was pretty recent.
That's the
That's the
level that these
pettiness
guys
behind
are.
it,
That's the
dog.
level
I
these
love
guys are on.
You gotta get that,
It's-
man.
Oh man,
Put it
that's the
away.
level they're on. Rocky, there was the card sent with the Puppet Master, like it's a pulled card or whatever.
It's
Rock-
actually a. I
Rocky-
don't like the card.
Rocky had manipulated it and made it so it was
It's
like
just-
him.
He's puppet
with-
mastering me.
puppet-
It's so
yeah,
dumb.
it's just
Love
like,
it.
of course he had to.
Like the photo is even like the weirdest photo to grab of me
Yeah,
that you
I
can
know.
get off the internet. Like It's just of me and my fucking glasses on and hat, and I'm just like,
This
hey.
the thing. I went to free sampler and I didn't see nothing, so I had to take it off of that
that
one
my-
post where you won, and I put you on the bottom of the shoe.
Are
I
we
had
not
to
friends
cut
on
it
any of
off.
the social media things? Like,
I was working fast, dog.
I'll send you a better
I mean,
picture to put
Jesus.
the
You did work pretty fast.
I mean, as soon as you said the shit, I was like, bow, bow, boom, here. Like, you
It
know?
was up rapidly.
I'm
It
just
was.
saying,
Anyways,
man.
yeah, I've been playing that game for, I don't know, maybe about a month now.
Yeah.
Good
That's
deck builder, kind of complicated. It sucks that you can play like a round against someone and they don't do any damage to you. You just die from like card effects and shit. And like, it's a really technical game. It's weird.
Yeah.
And they continuously have events. They continuously come out with characters and new cards and new like strategies.
Is this one of these ones where like
It's got
where
a
people
whole
have
meta and shit.
public meetups for tournaments and stuff like that?
I
yet, or
believe
there are.
so. Rocky, you said that you know a spot that's done that before, I think.
Yeah, Pele.
But
What's the name of the game?
I love.
it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
I love that it's
So like,
Called Pele.
if you know the show or the card game, the original card game, it has more cards and more phases than like the digital ones, like a more simplified. But it's fun. I got like a spellcaster deck, just like high damage and then protect them. I got these like wolves I throw out there where anytime anyone plays a spell card, their attack stacks up. It's pretty good. It's good traps.
traps.
That's
He's a
what that game's
trapper.
about. Is like you got to mess with people. You got 20 to 30 cards to do it.
Well,
That's that. I played Dark Souls.
I'll have to check
That's what
that
I'm
out.
really getting into. Do you like deck builder games like Magic? This
I used to play Magic back
Okay.
in the day, but then
this is easy Magic.
okay.
Easy magic.
Easy Magic.
I thought Magic was easy.
Like, you look at the
I
characters
thought
in
it was
these
fucking
games.
stupid, to be honest.
Every one of these characters looks like a professional magician, like the way they're dressed with their like huge capes and
You talking about the people you fight?
all the characters. Because there's characters in the game, and then you build decks, and each character has like different special skills you can
I
unlock.
thought Yu-Gi-Oh
It's
was
crazy.
like fucking Egyptian shit or something.
It's Egyptian. Some of it is. At least like there's like that whole like puzzle piece thing that's all Egyptian and stuff. But I got a 6 samurai deck,
I see. I mean,
and it's like all these like different characters that if I've got a bunch
you just
of them
take
out,
it to
they
another
all
level.
show.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know.
The
they
next
did.
level.
There are
D-Rock, see?
so many decks. It's
See?
stupid, dude.
See, this next,
And there's,
ne-
like-
next level. Son.
Well, it's like because it's one of those things where you go into like playing against someone online and it's random, and then you don't know what kind of deck they're bringing. And a lot of these decks are like very strategy built. And there's metas for every single one of them. It's stupid.
Oh, you don't. Well,
I
I
can't
mean,
keep up with it.
that's how it is when
I
you
just
play
pick one
those
strategy,
games,
go with
right?
that. I'm working
You
on
just
another
show
one
up
now.
with your deck, and he has his, and then you like, bah.
Yeah, and you're building the deck, and then you shuffle it, and it's all in the
Oh,
draw.
you used to
know,
build
like-
decks in front of people and shit? Oh, I just had a
No,
deck.
I don't know what you're talking about. You
My
build
bad,
your
I'm-
own deck.
I'm-
Sorry,
you bring your
I'm-
set of cards.
That's
That's
Sorry.
what I'm
from it.
saying.
You've got but like you design your decks, and it's the same thing in this game, and you get packs in
Yeah, I
this
just
game,
had a
and it's all
scanless
random
ass
draw.
fade deck. Like, it was just scanless. It was called a Viper deck.
What did it do?
Every time you tried to do any attack or put anything down, you just did damage to yourself.
Okay,
And
so
I
it
just
had a lot of counter
I just
stuff,
had a
or-
lot of tank shit, so
It
would
was
just sit
called
there.
a Viper deck.
It was
It has
fucked
nothing
up.
to do with Vipers.
Who is this guy? Right
Hey,
here?
man,
He
I'm
just
just
said it was called a Viper deck.
Okay.
That's what it was, man. Cause
No, I guess poison.
yeah, you just
Kinda.
it was like you're poisoned by a viper, like you know.
No, I get it. I get it. I didn't expect it to come from you. That's
Hey, I told you I used to play, dog. I had
that's
a
all I
deck,
was
and
saying.
I was cold with it,
Mine's
dog.
like mine's like spellcaster deck, and it's self buffing. So like every character's set up so that it can go from like 1,500 attack
See?
to over 3,000 real easy.
You got to make a petty deck, the one where a nigga beat himself. That's how you got to do it, you know. The one where every
yeah,
time
I
they
know.
attack you, they fuck
I got-
themselves
so
up.
look, I go with the slim decks. I go with the finish it quick, and just like stack up a monster quick and wipe out what they got and knock them out.
So you don't be playing for money and shit, huh?
No.
Oh yeah.
But like
see.
either way, my decks are fast games. I only put 20 cards in it, and I slim it down to 20 cards, so you got a higher chance of one of my 6 different strategies that just wipes someone out in a couple moves.
Oh man, I'm telling you, Viper deck type.
I don't know
strategy,
what that means.
Wherever nigga beat himself to death, you know. Everything you do, you fuck yourself up, you know.
All right. Well,
So that's the thing. Like you do those,
they have
and
some
then you
of
tell
those.
the dude like, "What's up, dog? $20."
I
And
got
then he's
this
like, "Let's
card
do
that's
it."
like Lava Golem.
Viper deck.
All right, you'll like
Did
this.
he beat himself?
Check it out. I got a card
so
for
it's
you.
Sting.
There's a card you build decks around called, it's like Lava Golem, maybe something slightly different, but it has like 3,000 attack damage, and the way you use it is you actually spawn it on the other person's side. So like you have to tribute 2 of their monsters when they're out, and then they get the monster on their side. They control it, and then every turn it'll do 1,000 damage to them. So you build a deck around putting that on their side.
But
and
it can beat you up too.
But you put a bunch of defensive strategy shit so they cannot get rid of the card. It's stuck there, and it's stuck in like defense mode. And you never attack them, and every turn they lose 1,000 damage, and they're out in 4 turns.
Oh yeah, see, I like that. That's the abuse shit.
I'm
That's
telling
what
you,
talking
they
about,
got
yeah.
they have a deck for everything here. They got this
Yeah,
one.
that's
these,
what you should be running and hit these fools for
there's
$20
like,
at a
so
time, dog.
on the
That's
meta,
strategy.
on the meta, if
There
that's
you
how
go.
you
You
play,
gotta
there's
link
like
up.
there's
Rock's out here getting it.
You got to
out
link
here.
up with Rock.
Yeah, he said you don't play for
money.
money.
Off these talents.
Hey man, seriously,
no,
dog.
no, I'm telling
Everybody.
you, I know those decks. I just like making my own because I'll find the best one.
I remember in Pokemon, we would show up with a card, like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
You drop a card, and he's like, "Yeah, give me your shit." Right? That's all I'm saying, man. It's bread out here, bro. You just got to get it.
I ain't good enough for that in Yu-Gi-Oh. That shit, you ain't good enough. Figure out the game, then you got it.
I mean, I'll just create a deck that'll make you abuse yourself.
Think it in. Let's play.
Okay. I'll figure-
Okay, so maybe a future
Ooh,
duel.
Yu-Gi-Oh Duel
Future
coming
duel. Rock versus.
I'll
I'm
figure out
making some notes.
how to
here,
use the
get some
puppet master
timestamps
too.
here.
Dude, dog.
Slide him in here.
2
I'm
of my
getting some
cards are
timestamps
the
here,
tricky,
Too, so.
and you can't even handle it. I got a card that has 0 attack and 0 damage, and it's gonna ruin your life.
That sounds
0
like a
attack,
threat.
0 defense.
I don't
It's gonna
even
ruin your
plan
life.
on attacking you. My deck is going to be a deck that I set there,
I'm going
and
to
then I
attack
walk
you.
away, and when
And
I
then-
come back, it's like you won.
Auto duel. Told you.
No, the abuse duel.
Oh, okay.
Because
The
the
Viper
strategy,
deck, more
yeah,
specifically.
Viper,
The Viper
dog.
deck.
I have
Is
that.
the
I got that
Viper
written in my notes here.
Like,
the Viper
Now-
deck.
now, write down somewhere that the deck also needs to press the buttons on the phone because you have a timer. And if
That's-
you
Oh,
run
you
out of
coming on the
time,
phone? I
you
thought we
lose.
was like building some real decks, dog. I was about to say.
No,
this.
yeah, Rocky actually is taking
This
that.
whole time
Oh,
I have-
I'll take
Okay,
a fade.
From my understanding, Rocky had this whole time he had
Thought I
taken
was
the
playing
trip
the
down.
actual-
Well, he took the trip down memory lane to
Okay.
his days of actually bringing decks and playing Magic and other card games.
Yes.
And one of them was called the Viper deck. He played for money. and
At the Viper Room.
yeah,
This is a good
that's
story.
what. That's
that where
so
it was birthed?
that's
Is
what
that
I
like-
got.
was the Viper Room named that because of your deck?
I don't know.
No,
but-
the Viper deck was at Heritage Park to be exact, Cerritos,
Oh, damn.
and that's where it went down. Okay. I brought the Viper deck, and shit got real, and then everybody showed up and paid me. That was just how it worked.
People paid you to watch you.
Okay, roughly got
No.
paid
People's money.
$20 a game.
No,
No,
they would
that was
all.
that was the voice like to watch fee.
People always thought they had something that could, flip it, and then I have a useless deck, but it didn't work like that. You remember that thing that they called the wish coin? I don't know if you
Doug,
ever.
let me tell you this. There are at least 8 decks that I know that are all built on they do no damage. They make you attack, and then whatever damage you're supposed to do, you do to yourself. There's like so many decks that do
Oh, I'm
that.
just saying that
They just had a special event around
You-
Yubel
you put
who
the
like
wish
you
coin
unlock
out
like a
there face
3-stage
down.
character.
You put like 3 of them hoes out there, and then, bam. Every time they try to get wild, what you can do some shit to flip your deck, it's too late. The wish coin is like,
But there are cards that are literally. I got this
Ass.
one. So I got a wild card in my deck that is the Blowback Dragon. What it does is every turn I can pick one card and you flip 3 coins, and if you get 2 heads, that card's destroyed. Any card on your side. Doesn't matter what you put down.
yeah, we talking about 2 different type of games though. See that's
That's what-
like
so, you
that's
know
what I'm
what? I
saying.
was-
I gotta create
You
a
started
abuse
on
deck.
Duel Links. I was talking about that game this
Yeah,
whole
we
time.
were-
I've been talking about Magic the whole time.
There was
dog.
there was a little
Your
bit of
flashback
there was a
happened.
little bit of there was a little crossover there when I think when
I compared it to Magic.
Yeah,
I said it's
and then
easy Magic.
Rock was familiar with it, so he took off with it then. But
Hey,
it's all in the same.
it's
Your
cool.
card game.
No, I'm saying I
guys
know
are
you were
speaking
talking
on
about that, but I
familiar
was saying
thing,
like,
same familiar thing.
what if that move you would use that? But I don't know how to defend it in Yu-Gi-Oh yet. But like, if it was in Magic,
Yeah,
He's
I'm
telling
you
you that
and
you
I'm
would
telling
do
you
that in-
Yu-Gi-Oh has like
similar,
no,
similar stuff.
I'm saying like if
18
that
levels
move
to
you would have
counters.
used that, and the coin would have went off on that ass, like, and again, it would have just see. You got some people that have decks that can go past like the Viper, you know, and you gotta abuse that.
He said the coin.
You know what I
The
mean?
coin will go off.
That's how you do it. So you throw
And
the
what I
coin out there.
expressed to you
and
is
hear
that
me out
my
though. When you
deck,
flip it,
even my shitty
if
deck
you hit
has
heads-
counters to the deck you just set.
I'm trying to tell you, dog.
I'm
Like,
trying to tell you.
like the coin. Well, this the thing. The coin is raw because when it go off, it's straight up just boom. Like it clear your whole side. It make you
I'm
clear your whole
convinced.
shit.
I'm convinced
have
that
at
you
least
guys
an hour
can't
left of this
even
show.
actually argue about this because you don't know. Because the card play is like in theory like
Entirely at random
Yeah,
because you draw your
exactly.
fucking hand 4 cards. That's why they even say you want to build.
But anyways,
a 20
what I
card
think
deck.
what Sam is getting at is that we don't have to go into Magic and getting a deck in Magic. You can get a deck digitally in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
But you don't control that deck. You
Yeah,
know,
you
you got to
do.
go out there and hustle your deck. You know what I mean? You got.
Yeah, but you can
That's
play
exactly
people and
how this
hustle.
game is built. All
yeah.
you do is play online.
Yeah.
This campaign
Yeah,
is only to
it's just-
unlock characters
Yeah,
and certain
Rock.
cards, but
listen,
you can get them in other ways.
Listen.
Oh.
And
We have
as
to
you
listen
play,
up.
you get gems, and then those gems buy your decks. You can also throw money down if you want. I don't.
Can
It's
we hit
easy
Rock
to earn
with
gems.
listen up?
No, I ain't trying to. If I
Listen
ain't got to
up.
spend nothing. man.
Listen up.
Get Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
Google Play
And,
Store.
and you're gonna challenge Sam 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, you have 2 weeks to get good.
Done.
Okay.
Okay, and you're gonna bring your deck. Is that fair amount of time? Should
Sure.
you have to get a new account too?
I mean,
Should
think
you have
so.
to get a new
I'll build
account?
a. I mean,
He
like,
already
Can
is.
you
yo.
build a new account?
I'll delete.
Yeah.
My,
Don't delete account.
If
Can you
we're
make a new
setting
one?
this in stone, I will delete my whole thing.
Don't delete your whole thing.
I don't care.
Don't do that.
It's
Yeah, don't. I'll
friggin'
give you
Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay.
I'll
So-
give you one of my side phones. You can tell.
I'm gonna see what I can do.
See what you can do.
All
Okay,
right.
we're gonna take a break.
We're gonna go to the break. Yeah.
You guys are gonna go get the bread. We're gonna get the jams. We'll be right back live on DFZRadio.com.
Side diesel in my blunt, purple drink in my cup. Someone tell the DJ, crank it on up. Side diesel in my blunt, purple drink in my cup. Someone tell the DJ, crank it on up. Yeah, crank it up, crank it on up, crank it up. Sour diesel up in my blunt, purple drink up in my cup, crank it up, crank it on up. That's T, oh that's D, got me smoking the bass, no stress cheese, now hold up, now roll up, check the situation, bout to go nuts, with a little bit of perk up in my cup, you can tell the bartender to fill it on up, that's alright, baby, work your stuff, and that's all night, baby, work your strut, you and your friends can ride when I go, take a little spin in my Monte Carlo, take a little dip, baby, show you how I roll, take a little hit, baby, puff on the hydro, eyes so lit, make me look like my eyes closed, purple drink mix, make me look like my eyes glow, hypno Grey Goose with a little grape juice, that's how it is, so I'ma have to take side diesel in my blunt, purple drink in my cup, someone tell the DJ, crank it on up, side diesel in my blunt, purple drink in my cup, someone tell the DJ, crank it on up, yeah, crank it up, crank it on up, crank it up, sour diesel up in my blunt, purple drink up in my cup, crank it up, crank it on up, it's the ADX team, no doubt in between, and we stay fresh and clean when we hop on the scene, and we style on them, profile on them, if they wanna act crazy, then we wild on them. It's the S to the T and that Cambo G, either Maserati blue or the Lambo green, and that Chevrolet mean when it drop on the street, either hating on you or they hating on me, and it's shaved up, raised up. Driving to the flow, got them blades that stay tough. And the candy on the bike, same color as sour. Catch me on the site, 100 miles per hour. This is my life, so this ain't ours. So I stay tight, so this is power. With the ADX team, you can call us some brave hearts. Sour diesel trees, you can call it the trademark. Side diesel in my blunt, purple drink in my cup. Someone tell the DJ, crank it on up. Side diesel in my blunt, purple drink in my cup. Someone tell the DJ, crank it on up. Yeah, crank it up, crank it on up, crank it up. Sour diesel up in my blunt, purple drink up in my cup. Crank it up, crank it on up. West Coast, crank it on up. East Coast, crank it on up. Midwest, crank it on up. Down south, crank it on up. Yeah, crank it up, crank it on up, crank it up. Sour diesel up in my blunt, purple drink up in my cup. Crank it up, crank it on up.
SG, DJ Duel, Big Bell, Killer P, Chino with the OE, it's the ADX team. 562 Mall.
I could pick a hoe, any money, mo, line went. Damn, baby, give me more. Listen, man, I ain't even know. Then a nigga close like, damn, why you ain't cuffin'? A lot of niggas taking shots, but they ain't never land nothing. Know we in the club, baby, better understand something. If I grab your hand, you don't get another chance, honey. Honey, never get another chance, baby. All the booty, you can put it in a rubber band, honey. Honey, fresher than any other man. Women, they do anything. Niggas never understand money. Or maybe I'm just really that nigga. I ain't wearing no capes or giving out a glass slipper. For the record, had a woman tell me she could do better. Couldn't tell her she was joking, but I couldn't lie. Fucking lie. Do it to you. Do it to you. Do it to you. Do it like when. Do it to you. Do it to you. Do it to you. Do it like when. Do it to you. Do it to you. Do it to you. Do it like when. Do it to you. Do it to you. Do it to you. Do it like. Been there for a year. Uptown kicking while you ain't over here. Say hello now, naked when your mans ain't here. Say the water levies won't give a damn in here. We on wrist straight froze. Know what I want when I want what I get her. Pouring Patron and some more with the liquor. Keep going and going, her mouth is so tender. She cry wolf with her hair gone. She a wolf with her hair on. Yabba dabba ding dong. Whoa, goddamn it, I'm a bad bitch. Vanity got them all in the hammock. Put the paws on them, got them all in the panic. If we all go to Mars, that's a whole nother planet. Whole nother planet, whole nother planet. Goddamn. Do it to you. Do it to you. Do it to you. Do it like when. Do it to you. Do it to you. Do it to you. Do it like when. Do it to you. Do it to you. Do it to you. Do it like when. Do it to you. Do it to you. Do it to you.
Fucking bad bitches, getting money while I'm fucking bad bitches live. Fucking bad bitches, put my face in the city life. Fucking bad bitches, getting money while I'm fucking bad bitches live. Fucking bad bitches, put my face in the city life.
Yeah. Naps, knock off. What up, Saint? And we hustle hard. Team ADX anthem. Hey, what these niggas want from me? Hey, haters wanna eat now, you never get lunch from me. Get off my tailcoat, get off addiction, team full of mean niggas, team green like it's Listerine. Don't cross the squad, man, we get them off, man. We on the front court shooting, you just a ball fan. I'm on the top back, y'all do it all bad. Grind on the regular, tell competitors all bad. Test the team, homie, watch you fall flat. Don't want the fame, but the change, I need all that. Hustlers get your guap up, rappers get your props up. Cause sky is the limit and we got heaven on lock up. Back down to earth, street swerving down Atlantic. Long Beach riding to death, we straight smashing. This is for my family, this is for the masses. This ADX anthem in case anyone asks me. Oh, taking this shit head on. In the streets till 6 in the morning. Niggas don't want no ruckus. Tell me who won it with these shots up, boys. We stay hustling. Catch me in the booth to the night. Streets holding tight. Grind for my life, on my life. Niggas don't want no ruckus. Bring the bullshit and we'll be dumping. Boy, we stay hustling.
Hey, I rep my team, rep my city, and rep my scene. I'm down for mine, on the grind all the time, like overtime. X, I ride to the death, can't do it like this, so don't try to step. Can't move it like this, so don't try to test. Got shotters on the side of me, right in my left, cause we do it so swift, we do it so sick, and we ain't gonna stop. We got money to get, we got honeys to flip, got the streets on lockdown, so why would we stop now? We holding the spot down. Sour diesel Hennessy, a bad bitch next to me. ADX team going down up in history. Do it to the death of me, so ain't nothing left of me. Dumping off the weaponry, hold it down for centuries.
Taking this shit head on. In the streets till 6 in the morning. Niggas don't want no ruckus. Tell me who won it with these shots up, boys. We stay hustling. Catch me in the booth to the night. Streets holding tight. Grind for my life, on my life. Niggas don't want no ruckus. Bring the bullshit and we'll be dumping. Boy, we stay hustling.
Bonafide hustler, stay up in the street, grinding all day and all night so we can eat. Roll up on your homies like niggas, stick 'em up. Now bags in the stash in the back of the truck. Pounds of the diesel, throw it in the air. Tipping Hennessy for my niggas who ain't here. Back on my feet after shedding a few tears. Give me 2 years, act up with a few mil. Niggas locked up, but the homies still here. Rapping ADX fresh in the full gear. Killing the recession, pumping on the top. Teddy Brock shot, killing blue clocks. Haters got no idea you ain't ready. It'll be a sad song if you niggas test me. Them niggas tryna send 100 cops to come get me. Gibbo sprayed a couple shots and told them bitches come catch me.
Taking this shit head on. In the streets till 6 in the morning. Niggas don't want no ruckus. Tell me who won it with these shots up, boys. We stay hustling. Catch me in the booth to the night. Streets holding tight. Grind for my life, on my life. Niggas don't want no ruckus. Bring the bullshit and we'll be dumping. Boy, we stay hustling.
Riding down the west coast, candy paint dripping cause I just got a fresh coat. California raised me, an LA baby, the Chevrolet raisin, scraping on Dayton's, riding down Rosecrans, get with the program, call me the drone man, the hydros potens. Got your eyes low, lower than the ocean, just west coasting through the coast, with the potion, and the best dro to smoke. The baddest bitches, girls in bikinis with ass titties. The hustle game easy, you just can't believe till you see me on TV. Drive down the wrong street, might see the tech smoke. Hop in the ride and let's go to the west coast. This life is like a movie. You meet a model bitch, then you fuck her like a groovy. California, 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 yeah, the county of LA. California, California, Compton, California, yeah, the city where I was raised. Second son to Eazy-E, so don't be amazed. Same nigga, same flow, same mind frame. I'm all about the loot shit. Fuck minimum wage, cruising through these Cali streets, smoking on this OG. Cash rules everything around me, I need more cream. West Coast, get it in. What the fuck you think? Saying I'm riding with you, really though, this money in the bank. E3 hotter than the California forecast. Burning up these tracks, nigga, I need more cash. Yeah, I'm a bona fide hustler. Fuck with my family or cash and I'ma cut ya. Real G's get it, that's only the obvious. Go against us, you know you facing the consequence. I love my state, but I really hate the politics. Better keep stepping, buddy boy, in the pile of shit. Yeah, in a pile of shit. E3, get it in, nigga, I'm live as shit. 3, 2, 1. California, yeah, the county of LA. California, California, California. What else can I say? California, A, in the county of LA. Just me and Mary J. As the world keeps spinning, like gold 100 spokes, engine running, Chevy gunning down the coast. Just let it roll. Who doesn't love to see a 6-4 hop down the block, banging Eazy-E and Pac? Motherfuck the cops. I drove in my ride, but I ain't even tripping. It's another summer night and about to get the tipping. It's California, A, got some beautiful women. Gotta see it for yourself, it's such a beautiful vision.
Alright, Sam, my bad. Which one do I get? One say PvP on it.
Hold on.
The one that's by the big company.
Not only do we need to recognize the man playing the beat, Saint, but also producing, cutting, writing, everything. I imagine.
Riding in my ride.
Dope new hairstyle.
He's done it.
He
He's done
is
it on all
killing
these
it.
tracks. Saint is incorporated in some way or another in all the tracks that are played during the broadcast.
The one by
So,
Konami,
you know,
dog.
Just give it up for that. But these fools are not even listening. Can you guys listen right now? I'm trying to give it up for Saint right now on the show, and you guys are being disrespectful.
My bad.
Thank you, Dutch. Much appreciated.
Thank you,
Will
Saint.
you guys say something? What do you mean? Like he's a beast.
Oh my god.
My bad. I was
Let's
trying
stroke
to
his ego.
First thing y'all did, y'all told me to download the game, and then I started doing it. And now I'm fucking up.
Did you not hear my well-timed input while I was helping him? Damn.
Sorry, I had to just ruffle everybody's feathers there real quick. I just had to ruffle the feathers, get everybody's fucking blood pressure up a little bit.
Listen up.
Because you need to talk about the next topic.
Yeah.
Dark Souls.
I really wish.
I hit you quick on
I
that,
really
Sam.
wish that you're gonna cover this mostly here, but I want to say one thing. I really wish I got into it and could have experienced it, but I know I'm going to in the future.
Dark Souls fans, you know it. So man, did you ever play any of them?
No,
None of the Dark Souls.
never played a Dark Souls in my life.
Did you play Bloodborne?
Never played Bloodborne either.
Ooh, see, that's a good place to start, and you can get it cheap.
I'm gonna hope that you're joking with me right now.
What?
Because I'm the Bloodborne and Dark Souls master of the world.
Dude, you're tripping with me. Okay,
I'm platinum
you got me.
the
I'm
game.
done.
What do you mean I got you? We've talked about
we
this.
talked in depth about
We
this.
have talked about this for years. There's video recordings of it.
Hey, this
Rocky
is
was about to
ridiculous.
fire at you.
Yo, I'm
You got
stopping
me.
y'all shit right now because you confused me and I didn't even know what the fuck was going on.
You got me. That was so good.
Sam genuinely seems like he doesn't remember, and we were like, he beat the game.
Look,
I'm confused.
look. Move on.
We have played together.
That's what I'm saying. I was at your house.
I know.
I was at
I don't
your
know.
house, Sam. when you guys played together,
For a
dog.
second, he said he didn't know, and I was just like,
You forgot.
I
our
forgot who he
times
was as a
together.
person. It was just in the
You
conversation.
forgot our times together spent
entirely
on the
do
internet.
Do I know you guys?
Who are you?
That's
Who
how I
are
feel
you?
right now.
I don't even know you. Oh, that's great because that's okay. That's okay because we got super safe. We're
I was just
we're
so
feeling
hyped
very
to
safe.
talk
yeah.
about
We're
it.
feeling very safe in our studio right now, which is a good thing. But you know that happens. It's all good. So, Sam, you're gonna enlighten us on
We haven't talked it in a while.
the
Let's go with that.
Nintendo, the segue into
Now,
Nintendo
It's
online.
It's been dormant for some time.
Yeah.
You know the hate. Not hate, but
It's not really like hate. It's just like
it's more like self-hate.
Why did you? Yeah, you gave us that, but you just never really developed it or made it better.
Oh man,
It's
It
been
is-
pretty lackluster.
Okay, if you haven't played Dark Souls, it is the end-all be-all of I'm gonna beat this games. And you beat it, and it's the most rewarding thing, and it is so much fun, and it's a pure fantasy game. You can make any kind of character. Magic, fire, religion, faith.
Religion.
Religion.
No,
Like,
I
you
know.
could find your Jesus, and then he can give you powers to heal everybody and cast lightning bolts. What do you know?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm just talking about the time you devote to beat this game.
Yeah. It's
Who?
insane. It's insane. But it's
And
on
now, if
the
you've
Switch.
played one, you've played any of them. They all are very similar.
But do you feel like it's easier on the Nintendo?
No, it's just a better looking, and it runs kind of smoother than the original Dark Souls did game. But I was able to play online, get trolled by people, get beat by monsters, beat one challenge, get real happy, then die immediately.
Yeah.
Like, everything that is Dark Souls, you get to do. It's great.
I mean, honestly.
And I got my friend to figure it out. Now, it was funny because, like, in the sorry.
No,
Go ahead.
no. You
I'm going to,
continue, no.
rail away on this shit.
Yeah, no, you continue because I was just gonna say it's great to see, like what you said. It's a little bit, or it's better looking than its original one, yeah, because it came out for so long. But
It's in the same game.
on, it's on exactly right. If you know Dark Souls, then you know what you're getting into. You know what you're being delivered. It's awesome on the Switch. That is great. That it even.
Personally, I didn't play Dark Souls 1 ever. I only jumped in on 3.
That's great for you then. That is perfect. Yeah. Really, yeah, that's you. That's the kind of person actually that game's going to be really on the
And
Switch. It's going to be really appealing to.
everywhere, and I believe you can do local connect for like playing together.
Okay, so are you going to go into a part where you met up with someone online in
no,
Dark
no,
Souls?
it's just a friend of mine. You know, Jake.
No, okay, yeah, but is that what you
Oh.
do? You guys actually met up successfully in the game?
Yeah,
That's amazing.
in the
On
demo.
the Switch.
They had just had all
In
that
the
was
demo.
like this. This was a,
How do you demo Dark Souls first of all? Like, how sweet is that? How do you demo Dark Souls and then online play in it? Like that.
It was the online beta.
That is amazing. That's good shit.
Now-
That's good shit.
The cut. You did have to already have Nintendo's new internet service, but whatever. It's $20 for online. To cover that quick.
Is that for the year?
Yeah.
That's fucking cheap.
Not bad.
That's a
You can
deal.
get
You
two
can't get
accounts.
anything
Can't pass
that
that
cheap.
up.
2 accounts for $35.
Damn. There you go.
I'm just
Well done.
wondering how Smash Brothers is going to be, man.
I know. So hopefully that now they actually have a charged service. They're really putting a lot into
This is a
server
move
space.
to show you that they care about that, though.
And look what they give you immediately.
Listen up.
Cloud saves of most of your games. I have certain
I mean,
games
that's
backed
pretty.
up now.
That's pretty old tech as to date.
I could pull that
they're
on
in-
someone else's Switch.
Yeah, but they're late to the game on that.
I know, but
Yeah, I know.
This
I
is-
get what you're saying.
This is they just hit we have an internet service officially on the Switch.
They had
That's
one,
why they should
had
have
one-
came out like, boo!
They had one. They had an internet service on the Wii U, and
They
they
did.
did not have cloud service. And PlayStation, Xbox
This is
already
their
had cloud
first
service. They are behind. That's
not
all
that
I was
they
saying.
haven't. Yes, I agree.
It's a good thing for them. It's a step up, but in the grand, the big picture of it, it's like,
So imagine it like this: it's a third the cost and a third the service right now. It's simple.
No, I get it. No, I totally get it.
But what it does give you is cloud saves. It gives you internet play for the games that are going to be on it, and what I expect out of it is better server space.
Right.
But
Better
You also get-
connectivity, not lag, no
Yes.
lag, because in
And
Smash Brothers that was
what-
an issue.
Exactly. So that better be real if they're touting like the tournament systems they got and
yeah,
shit.
right.
Yeah. So, going on though, you also get this sweet little thing that better be virtual console in the long run. Like when this is a full price service, I expect a full virtual console because that's how they are brushing around what they limit. And what they did initially is what you have is NES Classic. And it's got good classic games on there. That's what it is. It's got like 20 games. It's got one of my favorites. I was telling you guys, it's my absolute favorite NES game,
They won him over with this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Ice Hockey.
There it is.
Ain't got no name beyond that. It's the best.
No, but that's
It's based off the Olympics. You pick a country. You choose your 4 characters if they are fat, skinny, or short. And each one works a little different. But when you press up, they all move up, including your goalie. Good luck. Like, it's good.
Those are the best. Those are the best type of game.
Mhm. That was like me and my brother for hours.
Yeah. Yeah, they just so simple. Such simple times.
So that already won $20 if like my brother.
Oh, you
and I
bet
could play
Rock?
that
Rock's
anywhere.
that sounds like the general game with Rock is $20. So did
Right.
Did
That's the starting.
should we get that game? Should we get that game?
Nothing less.
Ooh, let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, we almost forgot. We actually have an announcement because before we went to break, we
Called the challenge.
decided a challenge. Yeah, we Rock and Sam are our challenge guys, right? Whenever you know what I mean. Whenever something comes up and we got to figure out who's gonna play and who's gonna compete against these
It's gonna
guys,
be
right?
fun.
So here it is. We got a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, Rock v Sam.
2
they,
weeks.
I don't know. They figured something out where they're gonna make it a
Oh, he
fair.
just wants a straight duel. I'm
Everything's gonna
offering
be
whatever,
fair.
like if he wants to. 'cause
It's
I've
fair
been
and
You
playing-
both
don't
your-
have to
okay,
go half
here,
strength
stop,
if your
here.
deck is fire. It's
Okay,
fire.
then that's all I need.
But are you
That's
going to be
it.
able to? Okay, one question: are you going to be able to build the deck that's
2 weeks.
that's good enough in 2 weeks?
That's you told me I would be able to build
Is
one
it
in 2
true,
weeks.
or how grindy does he have to be? Like, be honest with
My
the man.
main deck was built in 2 weeks, and I was like doing just as good as I am in the season now.
Okay, if
Is
you
that
believe
valid? Like,
that,
when I
if you
play
believe
online,
that, and you agree to
I'm at
2
the
weeks, then that's what we're going to
same-
do. But
I'm
we're
at
not going to
the
draw
s-
this out.
Yeah, I'm at the same rank.
I mean, I'll do a period.
You
Doesn't
agree to
matter.
it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
with
in 2 weeks, you guys are dueling. Beautiful.
Okay,
Rock vs. Sam, October 8th. So, like, I already got this pinned in, everything.
I'm sure we got.
Okay, we're dueling on the show. It's going to be great. We're going to link up something to do with, like, a giveaway around then, too.
Yeah, good. We're gonna have
Okay.
a giveaway to do with this. That'll be fun.
And also, what else are we doing? What were we just talking about? You guys
Oh,
are
we're on
challenging
NES
each other.
stuff. I haven't even
in-
gotten into Dark Souls.
Yeah,
but
you
it
guys
doesn't
are
need to be
challenging.
long.
You guys
And
are
then we'll go.
challenging each other
Yeah.
and some
So
other
call
games.
back.
Challenge.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Ice
Duel
hockey.
Links.
Boom. There it is.
2
Ice
weeks.
hockey. Ice hockey. That's
yeah.
what you guys are doing.
We wrapped up
Challenge
ice
too.
hockey, I'd say,
No.
but that's NES Internet too.
No, you're
That's
challenging.
it. We're
That's
gonna-
what we're talking
we are
about
playing
right
ice hockey too.
now. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a dual challenge, October 8th. 2 games. One of these digital virtual card games, and then ice hockey. That's going down October 8th. We're making it a thing.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
That's happening, guys. I just
Oh, I can't wait.
Okay. Sorry, had to get that in there. We forgot. That almost slipped away from us.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
Dark Souls,
Ice
Nintendo.
hockey. Does there need to be a third
Let's
game?
go. No. That's plenty of games.
Do-
Rocky doesn't know what he's doing on both of them, but it's gonna
yeah,
be great.
I'm gonna play.
Okay. Okay. That'll be fun. I love both of those games. It's
gonna be
been a
great.
while. Let's do it.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. Okay.
Free sampler. Gonna be a winner.
Anyways, you
the
enjoyed
best I got.
you enjoyed Dark Souls.
Okay, so Dark Souls, if you played it, it plays just like that. It is Dark Souls Remastered.
We know
It's been
Dark
out.
Souls. Everybody knows
But it
Dark Souls.
plays just as well on Switch.
That's great.
Perfect.
That's great.
It was funny in the demo. You had like just a small area to go. You had
The
so
ability
many
to meet up
classes you
with
could
friends?
pick. You couldn't custom build it.
Okay.
So this is a thing about Dark Souls. If you for anyone who hasn't played it before, you need specific items just to invite someone into your game. You remember those, like the red
Yeah.
orbs and
Yep,
all that crap?
Of course.
It is just the same in this, but different characters had different inventory. Someone had to be a sunbro to be able to come in as a companion and help. So
Yeah,
one
you
of us
had-
was
yeah.
playing that. The other could play whatever they want. And then we were like cycling around. The Black Knight is the one with the red eye orb to go like invade someone immediately and just you have high armor and it's just a vicious sword. It's mean. I went in and I was just like killing people left and right. It was so much fun.
Straight
But it was everything you want in Dark Souls on Switch. Easy enough.
beautiful.
I think that's what are we on right now?
That's what we're on. That's what we're on. Okay, so it's a great experience. Nintendo Switch.
topics.
It's all good, dude. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's just
Sorry.
deep breaths. Deep breaths. Anyways, Dark Souls
Yeah.
Online. Great preview of what's to come
Yeah.
for Nintendo Online.
I
Okay.
can't wait for Super
NES Virtual Consoles. Great,
games?
great. That's great insight. Great outlook. The future for Nintendo Online looks fucking bright.
It better be.
And
this is a simple
At
version
this
for a simple
point
price.
in time, it's saying $20. So chances are it's going to stay maybe there, maybe up 10 to 20 more dollars. Maybe I don't think it would be more than $40. Sounds like you're going to get a nice little package with the Nintendo classics and some newer games that you're going to be able to play online. Hopefully this is going to involve server security for larger servers, less lag, more online gameplay, Smash Brothers in the future.
Yeah.
They ain't never been hacked before. now that you think
Nintendo
about
looks
it.
good right now.
Let's go with
and
this. Smash
when it
is gonna
happens,
be
when
a
Smash
real
happens, that's
rage
when we'll know.
fest for some people
we'll
out there.
know.
Cloud
We'll know when
backups.
Smash. But
Cloud
we'll know.
backups, all your saved data.
We'll know when Smash comes how this shit really works and
Yeah.
how strong it really is, and if it's worth its value. But I think it looks good right now. Nintendo Online, worth it.
I don't personally play Mario Tennis right now or Mario Kart.
Yeah, you're gonna play
But
Smash Brothers. It's all good.
I'm
Everybody
curious. I don't. Well, this is actually a question, but
knows. I don't have the answer.
is there anyone out
Some
there?
people call me a fortune teller
Oh.
because
Yeah. My question is,
don't
sorry.
ask a question.
Those
that I'll
games,
know
no,
now.
no.
So that's how
Those
you get it
games,
done.
Mario Kart and Mario Tennis are heavy online competitive games.
Yeah.
So how are those doing right now on the internet?
I don't know. You have to ask
If
the internet.
that's
and
what I'm
that's
asking.
scary.
Yeah. If you guys find out, let it know. But like,
Oh, we got a caller. Fuck you, Sam.
oh, man. But does he know? Like that's all I really want.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna take a little break,
Totally.
and we're gonna come back, and we're gonna do what we came here to do. Let's talk Destiny 2. Anyways, we'll be right back after this break. The Plug Gaming live on DFZRadio.com.
Yeah, girl, work that body. Yeah, girl, swerve that body. Don't hurt nobody. Got them thick legs, got them full lips. Little miss, show 'em what you working with. You a bad chick, a real bad chick. The way you throw it out and bring it back quick. I like the way you do it, like the way you move it. Pop it back, drop it fast like there's nothing to it. Rock that swag, she make it clap for me. Don't get mad, she make it dance for me. And that's real talk, ain't nothing fake about it. She let them skills talk, nothing to say about it. Yeah, girl, you know you got it. Jam, girl, shake your body. The way that I talk got you going crazy. The way that you walk got me so anxious. Take it slow, baby, don't waste it. Space age stroll, here's what we blazing. Yeah, girl, work that body. Yeah, girl, work that body. Jam, girl, swerve that body. Don't hurt nobody. Yeah, girl, work that body. Yeah, girl, work that body. Jam, girl, swerve that body. Don't hurt nobody.
Oh shit, don't hurt nobody. If you open up them legs, I'm gon' murk that body. Something hard in my jeans like I'm back in the chrome. Now I'm all up in that ass like the back of a thorn. Ha, let's get nasty, I'ma get behind you. Bust that pussy open, let me look all inside you. Bomb dick, yeah, that's what I'm delivering. I'ma stroke the coochie till it starts shivering. I'm a monster in the sheets just to warn y'all. You fucking with me, you fucking like a porn star. Ha, and that's until I get my nut off. Y'all know my motto, fuck me or fuck off. We wetting up the bed, sweating all in the sheets. Sit that ass on my face, make that pussy my feast. I'm a sexaholic, baby, they ain't fucking with me. Take a picture, say cheese, I'm getting ready to ski.
Yeah, girl, work that body. Yeah, girl, work that body. Jam, girl, swerve that body. Don't hurt nobody. Yeah, girl, work that body. Yeah, girl, work that body. Jam, girl, swerve that body. Dope, but don't hurt nobody.
Riding through the city, bad bitch with me, stunning shades on, feeling like I'm did it. Riding through the city, bad bitch with me, stunning shades on, feeling like I'm did it. I be riding through my city, riding through the 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 city.
It's BZ. Look, hop into that all black thing on them things. Haters jaw dropping, looking strange and deranged. I'd advise them lames to remain in their lane. I'm all about my change, even though I'm paid, I never change. I diddy bob on a bad bitch, beast in it, I go savage. Haters stay on that mad shit, cause ain't there bitch in here average. Riding out on that boulevard, turn your neck and I'll pull your broad. Act tough and I'll pull your card, and that's just how the game go. Ain't got no time for no lame hoes and no silly niggas. Hub City nigga, and I'm riding around with these bad hoes, and I'm starting to feel like Diddy nigga. Stunning shades on, I'm in my zone, my bitch a Diddy nigga. More hoes on my phone, hoes in my home, that's on my city nigga.
Riding through the city, bad bitch with me, stunning shades on, feeling like I'm did it. Riding through the city, bad bitch with me, stunning shades on, feeling like I'm did it. I be riding through my city, riding through the 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 city.
Hey, hopping at that all black thing on them things. Haters jaw dropping, looking strange and deranged. I'd advise them lames to remain in their lane. So get up out our way, this 100 entertainment. Dollars over everything, blow cash. Crew coming through, you got no cash. Looking like them niggas that I see before. Low cash, whoa, that's too deep for 'em. Slow it down, easy baby. I'm just keeping it street for 'em. They knowin' now that Beezy Brazy ain't got no time for no lame hoes or no silly nigga. Hub City nigga, I'm riding around with these bad hoes and I'm starting to feel like Diddy nigga. Stunning shades on, I'm in my zone, my bitch a Diddy nigga. More hoes on my phone, hoes in my home, that's on my biddy nigga.
Riding through the city, bad bitch with me, stunning shades on, feeling like I'm did it. Riding through the city, bad bitch with me, stunning shades on, feeling like I'm did it. I be riding through my city, riding through the 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 city, feeling like I'm did it, like I'm did it.
You weak hustlers just make me laugh, and I ain't fucking with it if it don't make me cash. All I do is stack money, I'm a grown-ass man. This the West Coast addiction, team on the map. Bring the heat on the track, bring the fire in the booth. I'm tired of these motherfuckers lying to you. It's for the real-ass hustlers who clocking that dough like Urban G-Bo who just got home. Get your paper, 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 get your paper. I hustle hard, 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 I hustle hard. Yeah, stack that money, just money, that's money. Yeah, stack that money, just stack that money. Yeah, stack that money, just money, that's money. Yeah, stack that money, just stack that money. I hustle harder, I got to get it. Ain't no waiting around for somebody to give it. I stand on my own too, the grind I live it. The 9 to 5 can't provide the digits. My vision's exquisite, like the stones that I wear. Got gold around my neck, got diamonds on my ear. All the whips that I own, sitting on chrome. Candy painted bike that's sitting on gold. Get your paper up, 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 get your paper up. I hustle hard, 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 I hustle hard. Yeah, stack that money, just money, that's money. Yeah, stack that money, just stack that money. Yeah, stack that money, just money, that's money. Yeah, stack that money.
Throwing weed up in the bag, let me get a couple mags, and we do it just like that. We some money loving freaks, so my niggas gotta eat, so we out there moving packs.
Get your paper up, get your paper up.
I'm stacking so much dough, I got a paper cut. I'm packing so much hay, I filled the staple up. And I don't give a fuck, you lay down for my paper chunk. Yeah. The cold life that we leadin', hustle hard just to stay breathing.
Get your paper up, get your paper up, get your paper up. I hustle hard, I hustle hard, I hustle hard. Yeah, stack that money, just stack that money. Yeah, stack that money, just stack that money. Yeah, stack that money, just stack that money. Yeah, stack that money, just stack that money.
DFCRadio.com.
She said she don't want them if they own her. She only want the nigga that don't want her. And nigga, you thirsty. You be all up in the ear, telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah, you thirsty. In the worst way, you thirsty. In the worst way, nigga, you thirsty. In the worst way, you be telling her the same shit she heard. If you send your bitch my direction, I bet I won't give her no attention or affection. Same old questions, nigga, you thirsty. Your mind on the pussy, in my mind where a purse be busy. Boy, I make the shit look easy. She know I don't want her for that very fact she need me. I'm easy, but I grew up on the west. They hear me loud and clear, that's why this ear up on my chest. Honey gang running things, know that. That's why that bitch catch me where the dough at. And you can say that pussy girl, you know that shit throwback. And if it ain't, I still don't give a fuck. You can hold that. Easy. She said she don't want them if they own her. She only want the nigga that don't want her. And nigga, you thirsty. You be all up in the ear, telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah, you thirsty. In the worst way, you thirsty. In the worst way, nigga, you thirsty. In the worst way, you be telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah. I ain't got no patience. I don't really like waiting. Nah, kinda wanna taste it. Oh girl, let me taste it. Oh, I don't like waiting. So girl, I ain't waiting at all. Make sure you take it. Make sure you take it. Oh, I work, I lay that pipe, you gon' get it. Bosco, 100 strokes to the bitches. I ain't with the bullshit, bitch, I'm with the business. Every time I fuck, make sure you put that ass in it. She said she don't want them if they own her. She only want the nigga that don't want her. And nigga, you thirsty. You be all up in the ear, telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah, you thirsty. In the worst way, you thirsty. In the worst way, nigga, you thirsty. In the worst way, you be telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah, what she wants don't require a question. What she needs is
We back. Yeah, so I don't know. We got hit up in the chat about N64 Classic by
It's a
Christmas.
good question. It's been teased.
Everybody's been doing it. Everybody's doing it.
I want it.
I know. I know, but are you going to be able to get it though? That's the question.
Here's how
your
I asked
wants and your needs are not necessarily prioritized by Nintendo.
We've
They're
got
like,
maybe
fight
one
for
direct
it,
left.
you fucking plebs.
It's
like,
Hey, real shit,
you know
though.
what I mean? Like, yeah, there's fucking 16 of them. Let's see who gets it.
I would. Yep, that's how it would go.
Oh wait, we sold
So-
all 16. Okay, we got another 16.
Now-
you know what I mean? It's the fucking hustle, dude.
Which means why you already gotta be on the radar for when they go live.
I'm on the fucking radar.
And always be refreshing. You get it.
I'm
You
refreshing
get it.
and I'm on the
I'm
radar.
helping everyone else out there. Oh man, I would love to see an N64 Classic for Christmas, but
Yeah, I mean,
it's next in line.
it
the
should
thing to
happen.
do.
It will. If it does happen, good luck and you know, get like you said, get in line, get in
Yeah.
there, do what you got to do, sleep camp overnight.
I would say because
It's actually internet
September
wars now.
now.
It's
W-
that's
they-
all online.
We just got a Nintendo Direct and it's September. It'd be weird for them because like
To
I would
just
think
drop
you would have
something?
announced it by
No.
now, you know? 'Cause
Yeah.
they had all the major events already. Those are usually over
Our
the
Nintendo
summer.
guy is gonna say no on that then.
I'm gonna say
You've
I
been
don't
right.
know.
Hey, your
it'd be a-
predictions have been good before. Just
Oh, thank
have
you.
some
It's-
confidence. in
Yeah,
there.
you know what? It's
Give us
it's
a confident yes or no. Confident yes or no.
I'm gonna say no because they dropped it by now. But if there's another direct
That's
in
what the
the
plug
next
gaming
month,
has to say about it.
if there's another direct in the next month,
Ooh.
that would be where they'd announce
Contingency.
it. I want to put like
Contingency, okay.
that's
He throws it in there. He's blanking some.
they've probably got one more
buffers
chance
himself.
to announce it before Christmas, and that's got to be real soon. Like by the end of October.
Okay, for sure.
I gotta be real,
Yeah.
and that's what it is.
Yep. For sure. Absolutely. Well, then, you know, without further
Probably
ado,
no.
let's get straight into it.
Oh, main topics.
Yeah, Sam's been.
I wrote down my build.
Yeah,
for
no,
what
and
guns
he's got
am I
you. He
talking
put you on blast. He got your Duke MK44 up there. He's got a fucking
Boom.
extra large, fucking blown up version of it.
Let me tell you,
Just for you,
grenades
man.
and hand cannons.
It's good. It's
real.
good. The hand cannons have come back in a big way,
So good.
and there's certain ones that
Oh.
are better than
bus.
others,
One
or
have
well,
a
feel
weight
better
to
than
them.
others. I guess I would say, and the Duke is one of them. I like it. I like it.
Tie impact, tie recoil. Mine has armor piercing rounds. It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't have the Duke.
You don't.
I talked it up, like even in chat. You're like looking for groups, and you're
You
absolutely
talk,
right.
Yeah, you talk a lot of maybe less frequently used things.
Yes.
It's kind of tends to be your
Yep.
your
Does
path.
happen.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
But
no, I mean
It goes well with.
they
the
wouldn't be
build.
there. I have one thing to say about weapons in general.
Yes.
They wouldn't be there if they didn't work. You know,
And
they're there for a reason. They do what they're intended to do. Destroy whatever's at the other end of it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So if you
for
figure
a
it
lot
out,
of guns too, they've
they work for
balanced
you.
things. Is a big thing about it too. And I know that's kind of old news now, but even with the new patch, guns just kind of fit right in. Actually, I've been using some of my old ones still. Brought them up in light.
I deleted all that shit.
Well, if you have it, I believe you're talking about an exotic, so it makes sense
That's
to
an
bring an
exotic, yeah.
exotic. They made sure that the
I brought some others.
value of the exotic stayed valuable. Like you'd still have a reason to use it, even
Mhm.
though it may be.
Except for the rolls,
you know,
can get
first
better
first
rolls
year
now on a lot of stuff.
But yeah, you can get newer ones that have the perks
Mhm.
changed from it. Actually, a lot of your old ones,
Are in the cycle.
the mod, or not the mod to it, but like the attribute to it, the trait got changed along with to make it a newer trait. So like, what used to be a mod is just built into it as a trait. Like Dynamo, for instance, is all class abilities. You know,
Okay, yeah.
they regenerate as long to whatever class you're using.
I
So
guess they kind of flip flopped a lot of things in the mod.
it's just built in there. Then you can still put a mod on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they kind of naturally just brought your exotics up, so
Mhm.
they felt like they were at least felt like they were newer pieces, but they're not. But you can get a newer one that is actually newer, higher light, and has different rolls on it. So they did.
Good point. Yeah, you can get a lot of.
They've done a lot. They've done a lot that they didn't talk about. They just kind of like brush over and say, "Oh, changes to this or that in the sandbox." But they've done so much. It's too much to even really get into. Like,
it's just a more balanced game all around.
Yeah, no, it allows.
So you have a much more diverse range
it's
of weapons.
very diverse,
and
exactly.
You can talk about it, but you don't see it until you're like picking up rolls of the difference you can get in these attributes, especially now that they've opened the floodgates.
Yeah, there's so many levels to the rolls that you get that is that part. It's what you want, but it can be frustrating too because you're like, okay, like
you got your best for now, always.
No, but it's not the best. It's not even that, or it's just like weird, odd. Like there's rocket launchers with kill clip.
I have one.
Yeah, but it's like, how do you fully utilize it? And one thing that I've also noticed, like certain perks change and understand what weapon they're attached to.
Yeah.
So like the Genesis perk, and I told you I didn't like it at first, but that's because I read it on a certain weapon.
Oh.
And what its perks are.
Grenade launcher would be good.
For sure, so like on a grenade launcher, the perk works where if you are, you reload, you break the combatant shield, and it brings back, ammo for you.
Yeah.
If you do energy damage, right, of that same kind, it will load the ammo into your round for the next time you use it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't give you ammo on that one. It just loads the round for you. So it's like having the perk auto holster as well. You know what I'm saying? So like.
And
it actually rolls into like a couple different perks, and that's why they call it like Genesis, because it's incorporating a bunch of different things at one time. So then, as a rocket launcher, the perks change.
Yeah, and just to like point out with that trait, a lot of this game is moving towards energy types and being specific in certain ways because some of the challenges you pull. I mean, like even in some of the challenges you pull are. You have to hit this. Some of the Nightfall stuff is you have to hit arc with arc, otherwise you're not doing damage. Really.
Yeah, that's match game. Yeah, that's how you get the high score.
So
spoiler alert.
I'm saying that roll's a good one for certain things too, and so you can find humongous changes now.
Yeah, no, okay, like I can just lay it out for you. Yeah, you want a void scout rifle? Vouchsafe. Do you want an arc scout rifle? Cut and run. Okay. Yeah. You want a solar one? It's the fucking one, basically the Go Figure, but it's
Go
it's
Figure's
element.
a pulse rifle.
I know, but it's element. Yeah.
I'm pointing it out for other people.
Yeah.
So.
No, the Go Figure, fucking elemental version of it, whatever it's called, the wrong turn right or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
That's what it's called. You know what I mean? But I can tell you what they are right now because that's how they've kind of like they've made it very straight and direct. But guess what? I can get like 19 different versions of the wrong or right way left or whatever it's fucking called. I hate the names because there's a scout rifle called the same exact thing.
Let's simplify it for everybody. You're the Dutch master. You got like these.
There's
you
no
play an
oversimplification.
online match.
You cannot simplify.
You just like
that's my point.
All I'm saying is if you experience it, you just see like every single game. It's just like, bam, at the top. There he is. Every time.
I try to be.
Just about. I mean, like, we just had a big change and stuff like that. But usually you have an over 2.0 efficiency. That's your average is over that.
Well, it's not. That's the funny thing is that I played the games. I don't know, but I don't have that. I don't have that stat.
That's a good expression of how much the game has changed.
Yeah.
But then previous to this update.
No. Even now, I play the same. I'm just saying my end result isn't the same for whatever reason.
Yeah. I'm saying, and I'm giving credit to that.
Yeah. No, I know.
So
I know, and I appreciate
right now
that.
you've got you're building these builds. Yeah. What are some of your things you're using right now? Like, what are your specific guns? Because it is random roll. We're looking. Yeah. We are right now on the hunt for god rolls.
So yeah,
I think I have one.
So the god roll question is still in question.
It's still big. Yeah.
Because we're finding out, outlaw or ambitious assassin, which are like reloading perks,
Yeah.
where you reload quicker, but you also load ammo or something else. Like, it's basically a perk.
There's a lot of types
Like
to
that you would
build.
normally find on a gun.
Yeah.
Like a gun's attachment or something like that, but these are just built in like as traits of the gun. You can look at it as like a trait of the gun. So that's what you would normally look at, but then there's things like rapid hit where it doesn't fully explain, everything that it's doing, but when like for rapid hit is when you hit consecutive precision hits. Triple tap is the same thing, except for its perk is it reloads your ammo, where rapid hits perk is increases damage and stability.
Which would you rather have?
Well, it also increases your reload speed.
Oh,
okay, but when you hit your 5th rapid hit is when it actually shows the difference of like how it's better than outlaw or something else.
So it's gun to gun.
Yeah, so
And
it's
even
showing
gun
you about
type to gun type.
Where it's but it's like moving into gunplay always. Like you can kind of X-nay your perks, and if you're hitting shots, you're hitting shots. You're going to be good.
I just
But where it really starts to play into is like that extra thing for the next person.
Yeah.
That's where you're really moving into in Destiny, and that's what I really like to see is where the TTK is like it's still the same about, but you're prepped better for the next engagement where you can start eliminating people faster if you're good, because your perks will allow you.
And you build around what you want to build.
Yeah, Ace of Spades, the freaking.
I
I don't even want to say
most
it.
amazing hand.
Whatever it is, the
hands.
whatever Midori. The
Oh,
Minnetonka
man.
Midori. I just say another two
How about
words with
you
M's.
just say this? You fucking flip it every time you reload.
It's an amazing weapon. But like the point is like the weapons have gone so overboard, it's hard to even grasp it because you're still like, and they have decided like god rolls. They have like decided god rolls weapons that you can just find by doing things that are fully maxed out and god rolled. So it's already done for you in
So they
Bungie's.
give you the opportunity.
It's there if you find the prime engram or the engram that drops that's correct, or you find it in
Listen
whatever
up.
way.
But
However
there
you
are
get powerful
more
gear.
manual ways of getting it rather than
It's random.
random. Okay.
Yeah, it's
the
all
only
random.
chance. Okay.
Yeah, it's just what you're doing.
Well-
So like, there's been YouTube videos and everything. Like Kakis puts one on that. There's tiered. He kind of puts it in these tiered sections. Like you can look at it as like 3 or 4 tiers, where certain activities, daily bounties, daily stuff that gives rewards powerful gear, will give you like a tier 1 where it only will raise your light level like 1 or 2. But then there's like the Nightfall or the 100K score Nightfall, where you might get a tier, 2 or 3 drop where it actually will, give you the proper res where it will do like 7 light levels or maybe even more. And then Prime Engrams obviously will be the last, where it's kind of random. Sometimes they're 2, sometimes they're 7 more. It just, it's totally random.
It is a great addition.
And yeah, and
It
that's
is a-
the thing is like with all this stuff, like the weapons with that involved in the weapons, you're like, it gets to the point where you're like an engram is super valuable because
And it's expensive already to infuse weapons.
well,
so
I
you
might find
really
a
wanna pull it.
500. Yeah, I might find a 500, bad reputation or whatever SMG that I have a very high one, but it's garbage. But I'm keeping it because it's high. But I might find one at 500 on a free engram just from me farming and going out and playing the game that has ambitious or outlaw and kill clip or rampage on it, and then
You
now
can't
I can
reproduce
easily
those. You have to pull them in the environment.
right exactly,
Oh.
and now I can go bring that one up and be like boom. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and simply and cost effectively, it doesn't cost a lot of money because we know that things are expensive now. Bringing things
but-
up are
so
expensive.
What you're saying is like if you have the exact same gun, it's only 5,000 glimmer.
But yeah, right.
So if you get to choose between the two different, that's a nice perk.
Right, and that's the point. Like you just turn your worst weapon, that's the highest light, into your now maybe new favorite because it has the proper perks
And if you do want to invest
for 5,000 glimmer, and you didn't have to go do anything else. But like, you got to look at it that way. You have to look at it in the eyes of like your weapons and their value. Like it may be your highest light. That's the only thing that gives it value. Its perks are going to make it what keeps it around for you. And the perks are amazing. They're changing. They're new. There's new perks. There's the older ones that have been reformed. Everything. So that's what the weapon system's at. It's literally, it's not even
humongous.
Explainable. Yeah, we can't explain it like you can't.
I got
you
one to
literally have to
share, and I've been pretty stoked on it. But like Dutch said, it's just I have
I have
to.
1,000 to
It's
share.
very
I
specific.
have 1,000 to share.
But,
I can
okay.
kill with so
and
many.
I asked you,
just
like,
be done.
what are your
I can
mains?
kill with so many weapons now.
So what are your
my
mains?
That's my point. My mains
Yeah.
used to be
Just give me
Uriel's
one of the
gift.
guns.
Uriel's
Dude,
gift.
any of them are out there. It's great.
Uriel's gift. Okay, the positive outlook. Okay, right. And then we're talking Antiope D. Right. That's
Yeah.
what we're talking about.
Those are the classics.
First year. Right. Well, everyone else used that too. Now I can make my Antiope D mixed into whatever else I want with a larger clip, with Rampage instead of kill clip. So instead of reloading, I'm just getting the stack right there as I merc. You know what I'm saying? Merc
Okay.
stack, merc stack,
Yeah,
merc
yeah,
stack,
yeah.
no reload. Then I have like outlaw on it too. Bam, double that reload.
There you go. Problem solved.
Rock, can I
And
get
like-
can I give a statement?
My bad.
Can I get it butt naked out here wilding or something?
Gotta get out there and get it, dog. Antiope
Out
D,
there
that's what I started with. I was starting with that bad boy.
But it's advanced now. Now it's the Antiope D has gone even better and bigger. We used
you
to
can
be
pull
like,
so many different things
remember
about
we
it.
complained the clip.
Yeah.
They shortened it. They shortened. Now you can roll one with a light mag or extended mag or something like that.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah,
I haven't even seen that yet.
exactly. When you put 36 in the chamber.
Listen up.
Woo!
Damn.
Scout rifles have been better.
We're talking 36 chambers here.
Hey, people see, most people don't even get that because like that shit was rare as a drop. Remember that, dog?
The Antiope, they tried to make it rare.
What about
They
this
did a
weird
good
shift that's been
job,
going
man.
on? A lot of their auto rifles are like these really SMG hybrid things that they shoot super fast.
I think it's just modern.
less
It's
damage.
modern with the times. They're
Okay.
like, I'm an auto rifle in an SMG's body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, like
I'm
that
having
feel, you're
fun
like,
with
what?
some of them though.
This thing is
The
confused.
Ether Doctor I like a lot.
Yeah, and the Misfit is like, this thing is confused. And then its proper name.
Yeah.
Man, wow.
The
Bungie.
Misfit.
Wow, Bungie.
Wow.
You
Amazing.
really might be doing something here.
It's
We're
like
onto
they
you,
hired
dude.
writers.
We're on to you. We're on to you. You got the Misfit. It's an auto rifle that shoots like an SMG. That's good.
Boom.
No, they have like 10 of those.
I use one right now. It's one of my highest.
Yeah, the Scorpion, the
I'm
Black
gonna,
Scorpion, the fucking
The Edge
Scout
Transit?
rifle. That's
Did you
that's
say the Edge
confused.
Transit?
No, I said the Black Scorpion, the confused Scout rifle. That is an auto rifle. It has auto fire and it fires just extremely fast.
My
It's like a
some of
Sirius on the slowdown.
How
Sirius
about,
regime on slowdown.
what is that new exotic? What's that new exotic?
There's a lot. I haven't gotten any.
Sorry,
so
it's
I
like
don't know.
there's one that is you can
Spoiler.
Go, well, no.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. They're in the collections, man.
Dude, I
You
don't
go
look
into your
at them.
stuff.
I
It's easy
don't
to find.
know. Yeah,
Well,
sure.
That's one thing that's great. You can pull up any weapon and any
You can
weapon
find
can't
out about
reprint,
things that you don't have.
Stacks your light well.
That makes you try harder.
You
Go
can
getter, you young go
There's
getter.
only so many you can make.
Yeah, I
But
don't
all
know.
your exotics you can remake, so those come back.
No, yeah, all the ships. I found that's my favorite part.
I like that you can bring the ships back.
Yeah, I can just put any of the ones that I find on any character just right on my current character.
Everything's just a material grind,
Yeah,
and that's it.
it's a material world.
That's pretty tight.
It is. It is. It really is really tight. Like even the hardest hardcore players, I played for like maybe like over 100 hours, a little over 100 hours. Which when we start talking about hundreds, littles like 120 hours. But there's people that's played 200 hours and they have the same feeling as me. There's more to do.
Yeah.
Like
There's
we
so
don't
much
understand the perks. I have seen things that say the perks may even be adjustable
I mean,
in the future.
It
We
seems
don't
like
know.
everything about this game is
You might get a mod
progressing
or
forward.
something that you find that allows you to change a perk that hasn't been unlocked yet. That allows you to re-roll one perk one time. They've done that before. We've seen that in other games that
Be a
have
good item.
been successful. And it
Holidays
works
are around
very
the
well.
corner. That sounds like a gift.
No, I mean, it sounds like something to work towards that. When motherfuckers say they've done it all, I'd be like, well, you haven't done this. Now you can re-roll your shitty weapons.
How many masterwork cores do you think that would cost?
I think it's something you'd have to just find separately as a random roll.
I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. They
Like
do have
you
a
get
lot
it from
of,
like a random breakdown of a gun or something like that.
They have a lot of interesting.
And it's just one chance to
things you'll
re-roll
pull,
one thing, and you
so
only get to do it one time per weapon.
I like that. Then
Hey, that's tight.
bring it up.
You do it on a low weapon. You get that weapon you like that's really low. You take a chance and re-roll each side once, and if you get what you get that you want, or it's better, you keep it, and then you bring it up for 5,000 glimmer with an old weapon or the weapon, because you would just remake it at a low end with nothing on it, basically.
Yeah.
And then you use your crafted whatever into some sort of material that's now a consumable that grants you the ability to roll that one perk on your newly blueprint crafted weapon. I kind of stole this from the Division.
Yeah.
But they could easily do that and be like, yeah, this is in every video game.
But then it's always just finding the for now.
Yeah, well, let's talk about the future.
I like, hey.
Because that's where I'm going, baby.
I had this poll that, you get some you still want. I want to invest into the certain ones I have. And I keep like a best set.
I don't know. Like I
make
said,
enough
if
stuff
you
to
have
do
the
it. If you
perks,
play the game,
if
you get
have-
everything.
Yeah, but if you have the perk set up, I kill with everything.
Yeah.
You give it to me, you
But
put it in front of me.
Like you said,
I
you're
take
always
it,
on the
I kill
hunt.
it.
So I keep my favorites of each thing I find.
Yeah.
And
I don't have any favorites
there are
yet.
a couple of new rocket launchers.
There it is.
The one I keep hyping.
Keep that shit rolling, dog. Yeah, somebody just got dunked on, dog.
You talking about rocket launchers
You want to
and
know what that's
cannons?
like? Let me tell you. How about
Yee.
the
Hey, and
Sleepless?
you can, dude,
Sleepless?
Sleepless.
That's all I want to talk about.
Sleepless,
The best thing.
Apex Predator, Roar of the Bear. Anyways, you can roll on any rocket launcher.
That's true.
Okay.
But
Tracking.
you can get tracking and
Damn.
cluster bombs in the same.
Oh my god.
If you pull it, you can get that.
Dude, that's worth the grind alone.
I've
Just to
got,
get, just to get a couple
yeah.
of those, like on each, all your characters all at the same level. You don't have to switch it over. Oh,
So swipe out that.
talk about Gambit
with,
hate
kill
the
clip.
salt.
Yeah, man.
I have kill clip and cluster bombs.
I know, but I don't get. Can your
Because-
perk last that long from a reload and then a new targeting and then to hit them?
Yeah,
Will kill clip last that long
yeah.
for a rocket?
You have to finish the reload, and then it starts because it's
Yeah,
kill
you
clip.
need-
It's
okay.
about the next clip. It's not about the.
I totally understand how it
yeah.
works.
So I have enough so I can reload, and then I'm ready to shoot the next rocket when I.
Okay, and by the time
I'm
the
planning to
rocket
shoot
hits
two
the
rockets.
person,
But okay,
it's going to be active. I don't
that's
see
the other thing.
that doesn't
Let
work.
me tell you
Rampage
about the
doesn't
thing.
work.
It's a
on
specific
rockets.
thing. It's an ad killer.
I'm just saying.
It's huge blast radius, so it pushes everything really far. Cluster bombs,
Yeah, no, I got.
and
I
it
got-
has
I
a
got
minor
it.
spec mod on it, so it builds.
But I'm
my
just saying.
super.
I'm just saying. We'll see in the future of what that like. I
It's
don't
my
think
favorite
those.
thing, and it is.
I don't
cleaned
think
up
they
when I put it.
work well. I don't think you get the full benefit of a kill clip on a rocket launcher. That's all I'm saying.
It's
Slower weapons don't give you the benefits of those. That's why like Outlaw.
you still get the one shot. That's what it's about. It's just the one shot, and as long as you kill something, you get kill clip.
I know how you get kill clip
Okay,
and
I'm just
how
saying
it
that
works.
works for my rocket launcher.
Yeah, but I don't think you know if you're getting benefit damage from kill clip. That's what I'm saying.
It's an ad. Oh, okay.
I
it's
don't
a-
know if if kill clip is still active by the time your rocket hits.
Is that how it would work? I would think
You
it's
would
about when
reload
shoot
your
it.
rocket as soon as you started reloading your rocket. The kill clip gets engaged.
This is weird, but like I would think
And
it'd be
it's
when
about
you
speed.
fire is when it would happen.
No, it's from when you reload.
But
So
no,
if you reload it right now and don't have someone in your target right now to shoot at,
You lose that.
then you'll lose kill clip.
but if
Same
I
with rampage.
yeah,
Yeah. So like if I'm shooting somebody with a fast weapon and with rampage on it, I get a kill.
are you talking
rampage,
PvP?
Anything.
I'm talking
It's
about
the same.
Oh,
It's about the speed. It's the same.
for me, it's a sweepy ad killer, and it does it like crazy.
I know, but it's a rocket launcher. It does that anyways.
But it does that to the extreme. That's the point.
My point is that
Is
are
that
you getting the
necessary? I don't know.
benefit of
I
kill
like
clip?
it.
Like it's like,
know what
oh,
it's
there's
been
two
really
guys
good?
right there firing a rocket. Oh, it also has kill clip.
Have you played Duel lately? I know he's easy to kill, but you get a rocket inside his mouth or any of those things, it's just like
My point exactly. You're gonna fire that rocket all the way over there. Is kill clip still going to be active by the time the rocket hits for you to get the
I
damage?
get it on what's his glorb. I don't know the final thing.
I don't know.
Fight
We'll
it
have to
out.
investigate this. Like
Spoiler
kill
alert!
clip,
Damn.
kill clip. We're gonna ask the question eventually.
I
kill
love
clip
this build.
and
Look,
rampage on.
Kill clip and rampage. I don't know if it's better than.
But you have
targeting,
cluster
though.
bomb on it.
Targeting
there,
is
too. I
dope.
don't know if.
That's fair.
I think you might. I'm not
Why do you
saying
need to target
it's
if
not
you're gonna
dope.
hit everything? You know.
I'm not saying it's not dope. I'm saying your rocket is just as devastating without the kill clip.
That's fair.
Question mark?
We'll see.
Do you know? Okay.
It'll come down to the raid. I actually haven't been in there yet.
Well, you should go in there.
You have. How's it
I've
been?
definitely been in there. It's fun. It's really fun actually. And a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, it's so hard." Da, da, da. And it's like, well, people had to figure it out. They figured it out.
Now you know the
And when you
puzzles.
go in and figure it out, dude, if you go in and figure it out yourself, it's not that crazy. These people are on a time crunch that are sitting there trying to beat every little part
Yeah, they
at a
stress
certain
it.
thing and stressing themselves out, and they're overlooking and over analyzing things, which is totally understandable. That's the stress of the competition and when you're really doing it and doing things.
Yeah.
And they even say afterwards, like, we didn't even try this, we didn't even try that. And they understand that. But, you know, when you've given
That's
people
just the
time to
open
develop it, yeah, it's like, you know, you realize what level you need to be at, what needs to be done, and you can easily, when you get people that know what they're doing and are dedicated to the cause and actually getting the rewards and they're willing to spend the time that it takes, you know, is you're not going to go in there. It's going to be the easy part. You could be higher light level. Yeah, you got to figure out the puzzles. You got to figure out the stuff. But once you do that, just like any of the other raids, any other raid that has ever been presented, yes, it can be challenging at times, and it's meant to be. But you will be able to do it, and you will be able to get all the gear, and it's not blocked by your light level or anything like that. You just need to work hard to get it because people have complained about how easy it is. Now it's not that easy. It's not hard either. You just need to play.
Yeah.
You need to put in the hours, and if you're not putting in the total hours, it's going to take you about 3 to 4 weeks.
We talk about how awesome prime engrams are.
You can
get 'em
casually
every day.
You're going to casually get it there in about 1 month.
Yeah.
Which is normal for casual players to get to in-game stuff on a lot of games. And it's about the amount of hours that you play.
Pretty simple.
And it is.
You
So-
can unlock it. The second
and it's
character
not-
is easier.
And
on
it's
the
not
stack.
and it's not a game that's about who's trying harder or who's trying not. The prime engram shit's
You get-
exploited and glitched a little bit, and people were able to, you know, kind of shoot themselves forward. But the
Yeah.
point is that the raid was done at the level that it was supposed to be done at, with the challenges it was supposed to be at, and that's the difficulty it was presented at. And if you go in it at that levels, you will have that much difficulty. You'll just know what to do.
Yeah.
And that's it.
What,
But, you know, you go in
what
higher, you go in
light-
higher, you're gonna kill the thing. You go in higher light, you're gonna kill things way easier. you know?
What light do you go in at?
If you want to go in and
It's a
like
good
honestly
question, 'cause
get
everyone's grinding right now.
You want to go in
I'm
and
at 547.
and get 547 perfect. If you want to go in, get the first 2 fights done. If you got other people that are 547 and know what they're doing,
Okay.
proper weapons, sleeper, whisper of the worm as your power.
I have a sleeper for my build.
Okay,
I have a
okay.
vouchsafe for my build.
Proper DPS, energy. It doesn't really matter what the type is, just something that you're good with. And then obviously, you know, your kinetic that's gonna, you know, clear ads for you most of the time. Whatever you're good at, killing multiple enemies in a row for a long period of time. Whatever you're good at with that, whatever makes it easier with you, because you're probably gonna wipe. You know, you're gonna wipe some couple times.
All right. So you
Somebody's
got-
gonna forget something.
Yeah.
You got to put. Everybody gets their 1 air, so that's 6 times you wipe. You know, everybody gets to fuck up once, so it's 6 wipes, and then the occasional, you know, brain fart here or there. You're gonna wipe 10 times. You're gonna be in there doing 1 part for an hour if it's your first time going in.
Yeah.
Just think that right off the bat.
And there is a lot of videos out there already.
Yeah.
Everybody who did it the first day came out with
Me
their own
personally,
video, an hour later
yeah.
of a better
Me-
way to do it.
Me personally, I like to go in, experience it, then
I'm
look
excited
at the videos.
too. I just need a group. I should looking for group tomorrow.
I mean, yeah, of course, hit me up if you want to look for a group. But I
Alright.
usually do it like, you know, weird hours. I'm a weird guy.
I get that.
I game at weird times.
I'll make coffee.
Listen up.
But the point is that it's not unattainable, and
Yeah. Anyone can do it.
we know
it's
Bungie's
just going
made
back
their
and playing.
mistakes, and the shit's been fucked for a lot of people in regards to, losing items, being dropped from things, not time gated stuff, how everybody feels. The most important thing is that this is probably one of the best. This is the best product they delivered of Destiny since the first initial release, and that's good. And it's been better. It's been better, and it's gotten better. So if you're invested this far,
And it looks better.
Yeah, and if you're invested this far and you're still playing, you're probably happy, and you're only looking for things to be salty. Or you could be like me, where you actually did get fucked by something, and you either chose to let it go and say, hey, you want to play this game, or you fucking held on to it and and uninstalled or whatever you did about it. But the truth of the matter is, they got a really good product.
Easy
going
to
right
come
now.
back. B, prime engrams are regular drops, so you get so many.
There's so
often.
much.
There are weeklies. There are every 4-day cycling events. There are daily events. Like you give every reason to just play the whole
clear
game
that
again
up,
and get everything.
So how that works
you
is
stack up real fast.
There's on Tuesday, there's the daily heroic, which is at the same location the public event milestone is at.
Flashpoint.
The Flashpoint milestone is at. That is your first daily heroic event. That lasts all week, but it starts that day, right?
Okay.
The next day, right, the Gambit goes live, right, or Crucible, or Vanguard Strike, whatever it is for your daily powerful gear. Okay, that goes live. Then Wednesday, another one goes live. Thursday, another one goes live. Right, Friday, another one goes live. The cycle repeats itself all in a row. So this morning, it was a strike. Exactly. So a strike went live. So the next one on Tuesday, no matter what, it's going to be the next one that's in order.
A new one for you to do.
And then in that same order. So it's probably going to be a daily heroic or a Gambit match or something like that. That's
and
what
say
it's
like
be.
the only day you play is Fridays.
You can do them all on that day.
You can do them all on
you
that
can
day.
do them all on that day, and they'll be sitting there waiting for you stacked.
It's like I have so much to do. I could play this for hours.
So the point
is kind of my
the
big
point is
day
with
if I do that.
Yeah. But you can also, and then you can be like, oh, just let me make sure I get one of these done. But I also can roll in with my third character, and go in and stack all those in and get it done and still feel
if you
feel
are
rewarded.
playing multiple characters, you are more than rewarded because you can
But I'll get 8
Mm-hmm.
or get 7 stacked, and then I won't even have to go do the Nightfall, the
I haven't been doing
100K
that.
Nightfall.
Let's talk about Nightfalls have
5.
actually been
I
that
won't
bad.
have to do 5. So you know what I'm saying? It still paces a casual player that only is required to do 1 strike, 1 Crucible match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're getting powerful gear. You still are.
It's great. It's easy. It's just
Right?
play the
But
match
it's that,
rather
and,
than.
and remember when we talked about the tier 1, tier 2?
Yeah.
It's going to be a tier 1 level where it's only going to bring you up 3 light levels, maybe 2 light levels, but it still brings you up. You still are on the pace. You will still be able to go in to do the raid.
Like those are going to build you up.
It's
no
going to
matter
take you
what.
4 weeks, and you'll still be able to get in the raid. You'll be still 530. You'll be at 535, 535. You should have a lot of education by 4 weeks. 2 more weeks, you should have a lot of education into the raid. You should be able to do it. You should be able to get some people that are higher level than you that will help you.
And that's I think us. I believe we have a clan on there, don't we?
We do. Our admin.
I shout that out. We need
Every time I
Titans.
hop on, I invite people.
You gotta invite
Our
us,
admin
boy.
I'm
here.
saying we live
Send
right
the
now.
invite. Send
Guess
the
what?
invite.
We live.
I do every time I'm on. I do.
Join that.
Oh, man.
It's called
our
the Sleep
admin.
Fighters.
Send the
But yeah.
Tyler's the PR guy now. Here.
Just the overhaul completely on the game has been great.
It's great to come back. It's
Iron Banner. Sweaty as hell. There's no trials. So everybody's in Iron Banner. It is disgusting on the PlayStation right now. It is fucking foul. You can't solo queue. Literally, I went off a couple times on solo queuing, but it is just.
It's a whole different thing when you have a group.
When even we went and do it with just
Oh,
us
man.
two, it was just You literally needed to be
At least
up
4.
on the edge of your seat. No, you just couldn't. You couldn't just play the game. You had to be up on your seat.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I'm fully focused now, dude. Like, you know, whether it's midnight or not, now you have to play like it's, you know,
That
2
was
in
it,
the
though.
afternoon, and you're, I don't know, Aaron Rodgers and the quarterback in the Packers or something. Like, it's that serious.
If you got like 13 hours left, you can hop in.
Otherwise, you're not doing good. You're losing. You don't get anything. Like, you don't get it in Iron Banner.
Let's
You need to kill people.
So Iron Banner though, you got because it's a big change even in Iron Banner. You
The
have
changes are.
light level.
I'm
maps.
used to that.
I understand, but this is
Where I
new to
come from-
Destiny 2.
Where I come from, we used to that. Okay.
I get it. I get it.
You see somebody roll in at 5:07 and you start to laugh and you
And
just
like-
punch them. You just, yeah. That's when one punching is back.
All right. Well,
It
that's
is.
but this is a new.
I can
change.
body
That is
shot
big thing.
with a snipe. Body shot a guy that's 5:07.
full
Easy.
health, 2 punches, dead.
Yeah, that's in
Doesn't
normal.
take.
That's
any-
normies.
Yeah. So that's what it is back to. It is back
That's
to
one duke.
all the
That's
time
one
the
duke
kills
and
are
one
up.
punch.
Everything is up. Everything is just. I love that.
It's working for him. I'll tell you that much.
I feel rifts are still mostly useless as a warlock, but
In PvP?
I have Luna factions on, so that helps everybody. And they just make
Well, yeah,
everybody
the rift is
auto-reload,
just for you.
so-
That's what I don't think. Well, it might not be presented that way, but it's just for you. And then if someone's in the area, they can use it.
Oh well, let's get into that second thing, because on new builds, no, I don't play it just for me.
No, I'm just saying the rift originally is just for it's a clever thing for the raids, but like in normal
Yeah.
gameplay, it's just for you.
So I really enjoy that they brought in these new classes, an actual support class out of it. That's Well of Radiance has like a lot of perks that you get to it, but not just that. All your abilities, you can change.
They need
You
to allow
can-
you to take that stuff with you when you leave the well, because you know,
Well, that's what
not
the grenade's
everybody
for.
like hunters can sit inside
Yeah.
of a circle and take melee strikes for
I
you know,
joke
6
about
or
it
7
with my
in a row.
looking for groups, but then it turns into that. Is check it out. I have the grenade, and if I hit anyone with my grenade, that's a healing grenade, because if that's the thing you get,
Yeah.
everyone gets an overshield. Anyone that picks it up helps my grenade charge. So if everyone picks it up, I have another grenade. I can
Yeah.
continuously do that with my rifts, with everything. And so it becomes very effective because Iron Banner was control.
Yeah.
So you can just hold points with that, especially everyone having auto reload, and it just keeps your gun at like full.
Yeah, in PvP that's
So,
true.
like, but
in
it's-
PvE, that's another story.
It's effective in bosses.
Yeah.
I joke, I call it the God Circle. It gives you like incredible health. It's great in blind well.
I don't think it's great in blind well. People, it's when there's several of them, it's good, but when there's one, it's not. Every single one of those people go in there, and
But
then
that's
one
a
guy comes in there and blows
public
up.
event you're talking
and then
about,
one
so
of
that's
them
a
goes
bigger
in there
group.
and blows up, and and you're like, dude, this whole thing just got wiped.
Like
if this shit mattered, this
Mm-hmm.
would be just horrendous. But it doesn't matter because you just respawn and you go back in there. That's what
I think in PvP, that sleeper simulant shouldn't be a one shot when you're standing in the well. I also think for all that stupid little info they give you on the side of like, it'll tell you when someone emotes, but it doesn't tell me when someone picks up my overshield. I'd love that kind of info, you know?
Well, it does if you're.
It tells me that Benevolent
energy-
Dawn is going or
If
whatever.
your bar goes up and someone picked it up.
But it tells you
That's
in
the
text,
feedback.
and I'd like to see who's picking up the thing, because I'm trying. So this is me though.
But what is that? How does that benefit you knowing who picked it up?
Because I'm not looking at the grenade the whole time.
I know,
I'm
but why
trying
does
to
it?
get better at throwing a grenade so everyone gets it.
So what does your
But
grenade
you need to
not go
tell
off?
everybody that the grenade's there.
I do. I'm asking for that little bit of info.
Okay, but here's the thing: if there's a perk for what it's called when they pick it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that will activate. That's what will show up there. But more importantly, your energy will go up. Whatever your abilities
Oh,
are
yeah, I
that's
know.
charging, that goes up. That's your feedback.
You're right, but
Yeah. Well, they have the same thing. Every class has that. They have the thing
it's
where it goes
my
on as-
suggestion as the guy who plays that way. But it's
Okay.
like it's
They're
kind
like,
of
"That's not
standard
happening."
Well of Radiance play.
That's not happening.
Is you are
Free
supposed to
sampler
be
online?
healing everybody.
We cannot. fulfill that request.
Guess what? I put it this way: is I'm the homie when it's the shit in any of these rounds. PvE, PvP. If you're near me, you are stronger and you don't die. That's what I do.
Okay.
Welcome to the raid. That'll be great.
Okay. All right.
That's
You and the
I may be
million
the
other
lone-
people.
that's
got
the meaning of
radiance.
it. That's the meaning of a team player right
That
there.
is exactly.
Yeah, but
like,
the thing is that they're just.
yeah, there ain't many. I get it.
That's not how the game works.
Yeah,
you can't even sit
You
still
gotta
for 1
bust and
second.
get on. It ain't no.
Only when you do damage to
hangout
the
shit.
bosses, and when
Yeah.
you're sitting in
That's why
one
the
time
grenades are
there's a
so
circle.
clutch, and I'm
when blind
getting
box.
I
so
don't
good
understand
at
how
it.
your grenades work. Like you throw
So-
them, they don't go
If
off.
I hold down grenade, it'll convert it into a grenade that is a healing grenade.
I know, but
It
you
throws a little ball out that anyone who runs through it, everyone gets one. You
Oh.
get an overshield as long as you're within like a certain area when I throw it. But like he
okay,
said,
so it still goes off. Mm-hmm. But if nobody's over there where you, well, why don't you just throw it at a person?
but like Dutch said, you're always on the move. You are always like this is a game where everybody's moving, and I'm trying to play a support class, so I'm figuring this out. This is a brand new thing.
I mean,
dude.
you just got to look at it
This
like
is the
if you were playing
first
PvP.
time
No,
Destiny gave us a true support class.
No,
out
I'm
of
saying
this.
like if you're playing PvP and you going after somebody and you throw
Yeah.
a grenade at them, that person's not just standing there. You know, you gotta.
Exactly, and so I
you
have
gotta-
to hit the front person out of the group, so that everyone has a second within the time that it spawns for everyone to run through and pick it up, and I get one too. If I do that right, I get a grenade back. I get my rift back. Everything fucking reloads while I use it and heal people. If I punch anything within my area, everyone is stronger for a little bit. Everyone's empowered. It is like they made a true to like World of Warcraft and other MMOs.
Yeah, but
Support
I mean,
class.
you're playing Destiny. Everybody's
I know.
assholes in that game.
Guess what? I ain't.
I'm
This
just
is a
saying,
team
like, no,
game.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
He's a
it's
great
a
team
waste.
player.
Thank you, Saint.
It's genuinely a waste because the way people play. People play
No.
like assholes.
That's why I get
On
good
the right team, it would be effective.
Yeah,
but-
like if you got a real fucking team running with you instead of some real niggas just out here trying to get it.
Like
it-
us.
That's just yeah. Like
Well-
it would be like dope, but like shit, you would have to have strategies
On the
and
random,
shit,
yeah,
and-
because they will
Every
leave
time
you hanging.
someone
Team
says I've set a
play?
well here or it's this or that, I'm on the opposite side. I'm like, there's no way I'm
I
making
don't
it.
expect people to pay attention.
I'm not making it over there,
That's
man.
why
It's a
I
suicide
want that
mission.
stupid little bit of information that someone's fucking paying attention.
But what is that establishing?
It gives me all my abilities back. My entire
No, I'm
team
saying
is.
it-
Yeah, but see,
telling
that's what I
you-
mean. That's the terrible thing about a support class because actually it's the rest of the team that's supporting you.
No.
Yeah. Because if you throw your grenade and they don't use it, you don't get your shit back.
It's a waste. That's what I'm saying. It's pointless.
If
But
I use my abilities and I murk somebody, I get my shit back straight
Yeah,
to me.
like
Okay.
so
But
maybe they need to fix that.
it's about using it at the right moments. That's the point of that.
I mean, it's
Well, yeah,
it's,
I guess
it's
so.
anarchy. It's in no
talk
fucking
about-
right moment.
Okay,
dog.
well, guess
I'm
what?
just giving it 1,000. It's like when it's wild, bro. Like
Y'all don't even get it when I'm doing it.
yeah, that's the problem.
yeah.
No, that's.
It is.
I don't care. I'm doing it because it's the matter of like we.
I'm not here to
Alright,
jump
man.
on that and say that you shouldn't do it. You play
guys
the
what?
game how you wanted to be
support
played,
classes.
player.
We got a subclass now. That's the important thing, and that's what I just shared about. Like, is
I think
Listen,
the only thing
I'm
that
not
guys
trying
got
to-
going is the well.
it's
I'm
Well
not
of
trying to
Radiance
downplay
is
it,
where
dog.
it's
I'm
at.
just
Yeah,
saying.
because every so often an orb pops up in there, and I take it, and then it turns into my super.
and every time you stand in it, you get 30% damage boost.
I'm just saying, like I'm
Yeah,
not
but
trying
a
to.
lot of other things.
I'm
do
not
that
trying to
too.
I know.
downplay your support class. I'm just saying, like when you out there like wilding out because
Mm-hmm.
shit is just too hectic. I'm not looking for a grenade or for you. Like I'm like trying
know.
not to get killed. I'm like rolling behind shit, dumping like.
I get that.
You-
I'm
you-
telling you that's why I am so good with my grenades now. That I will hit you while you are doing that shit with the grenade. But if you are the front person and people are following you, because when you are playing point A to point B to point C, for example, everybody's still kind of moving in the right direction. And if you see the glowing thing, people run towards it. I hit the front person. If it's you doing the dodge,
I run away from it because I didn't know what it was.
Well, there you go.
I was like,
It's
that
a
looks like a
fucking
fucking
free
taken,
overshield.
It looks like a taken.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
like the
What is this, a new ticket?
They're taking your
Just
point.
clear orb.
I'm sorry, like this is Iron Banner this week, so this is where like I've been learning how to get good with it. They're taking your point B and you're running up. I throw the grenade in front of you. You
Ooh,
can
this
already
is
be
scenario
shooting.
play
You run
right here.
through it. You pick up a free
Rock didn't play any Iron Banner, so don't
over
tell
thing.
him.
But okay, so free overshield. Whenever
This
you see
fucking
that.
guy over
That's
here.
all
Look
it
at
is.
this dude.
And so
Are you
like,
serious right now, dog?
he's on it.
This guy. Man. Yeah.
I mean, like
Yeah,
right
but
after he went off on how easy it is.
Do you even know
to get in.
how? Do you even know how the new Iron Banner works, where it locks the points down?
Oh, dude. That's
No,
brutal.
not at all. I haven't even played.
So
That's my point.
hot pro tip out there. Yeah, it locks if you get all three. If you get the power play, it locks down so that you have a period of time where they can't even take a point back.
Oh.
And then they
And
all
you just
reset.
Rain down.
Yes.
What does he always say?
I don't know.
Shaq.
It's vicious. It's salad
What
in
is
this
he?
week.
Yeah, Shaq doesn't, and he loves to sing. It's not over until Shaq sings, and he loves to sing.
And
Like,
Shaq's
what does that
is
mean?
Shy.
He's
Yeah,
shy or
Jax
something.
is
Yeah.
very shy.
It's like what?
He's gonna let this go.
It's
He's
gotta
gonna
be
let
like
this
karaoke
massacre
night.
go.
You got to give him a couple, and then he'll sing.
Yeah, dude, it's lit. That's all I gotta say. And I've been getting like 6 stacks with with sidearms.
Oh, I love it.
Dude, I love it too.
Which
but
sidearm
all I
are
gotta
you
say,
using?
whatever one that works, the
That's fair.
translation theory.
A lot of them are good.
But the point is that I've heard too many complaints already in the game. Not even solo queuing, LFGing. Literally, the guys I'm playing with.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're using pulse rifles. The bygones is trash. It's cheating. Oh my God, they're using sidearms.
That
I
conversation
can't
never
believe
goes
the
away.
new meta. Oh my gosh, this guy's using Ace of Spades. Like really? Like wait, what gun do you expect people to use then?
I think that's just
They're
toxicity
not
in the
good with
community.
it, so
But
they
these are
complain.
people that are complaining on the squad, and we're winning. And I'm like, dude, what's your problem? Like, you really just can't help yourself that the other person is possibly better than you. You should get better at the game, and then those little things won't bother you because they won't happen. If you're getting killed by the guy with the sidearm, he was better than you with a sidearm than you were with an auto rifle. That shit tells you something about the quality of your game.
When
not
every
his.
gun is too good,
shit.
according to you, you're
'Cause-
using the wrong gun.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, I murk people with the sidearm
And
with
so
no
for the people out there who are doing that, who are like,
sidearms, sniper rifle, sidearms, sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Everything.
Hand cannons
I
if
have
you can shoot
balanced.
I
I'm
love
balanced
hand
with
cannons.
everything else besides auto rifle, which I have the most kills in with because that was the meta
It's just
when the
an
game
auto
very
rifle, though.
first started though
Yeah.
in PvP. But everything else, I have the same amount of kills and the same pretty much the same accuracy, and I'm balanced with all of them because it was just about how you use them. Destiny's always come down to gunplay.
yeah,
Even though the it's higher,
Yep.
it takes longer to kill people, and team shotting is more important. It's always going to come down to the precision shot,
For sure.
it's very true.
and that's why it hits yellow and tells you
Scout rifles are
you're
the
doing
place
good.
to learn.
You're
I
doing
think.
good. You're doing good. You're
You,
doing.
you
better.
get a full auto scout rifle, you good. Full auto
Um,
trigger. You good to figure
I
it
would
out.
learn the tap first,
Yeah?
then yeah,
Right.
That's the
then
press.
you
Scout
could.
That's the
Because
press.
it's like a little
Weird.
hop.
That's-
It's like a hop,
Yeah.
and like a pulse rifle is just like the. It's like I look at it as like you.
Yeah.
You
Sawing them
sawing
up.
something up
Yeah.
upwards. It's just like
Yep.
That's fair. You can start body, and some of
but it
them are
only
even
cuts
built
one
on
way. It only cuts one way.
that. You know what I caught
You know
running
what I'm
around
saying?
today in Iron Banner was a Jade Rabbit.
Someone was using it.
They
If
were
someone's
killing-
good, yeah, if
they were
someone's good,
shredding with
yeah,
it.
if someone's
So
good, the
if you
Jade
have,
Rabbit's good.
For anyone who hasn't used the Jade Rabbit,
I don't like how it shoots.
It's a scout rifle where body shots stack up what the
Yeah,
like a
my
multiplier
Bygone-
for the precision hit.
My
So,
Bygones has that. It's called Head Seeker.
there you go. That's
It
why
has
people
Head
complain about
Seeker
it.
and
That
Kill
means
Clip.
if you like pulse rifles, you
It
should
has
probably be
Head
getting
Seeker
that.
and Kill
That's a
Clip.
cold
And it
little
just
bitch.
rides the body.
Damn.
It goes and then
you
the
hit
next
that
one, the
headshot.
third one up,
Yeah.
the sixth one
That's what
up,
it's made
it's
to do.
over. If I hit you with 2, it's over. If I hit you with all 3 of them in the face, it's already over.
Yeah.
how good
the
it is.
extra bit you get on Jade Rabbit is the what is it? The auto loading thing too. So if
Yeah.
you get the precision kill,
Yeah.
it reloads your
Yeah,
clip
exactly.
for as many body shots as you got.
Which these
So
are the,
you can
yeah.
run 9 rounds into the body,
Those are the perks.
one into the head on a
Yeah,
boss,
hell yeah.
destroy, get the whole clip back, do it again.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's dope.
Sweet.
Good builds, good builds. You can even it's not even have to be the same guy. You can shoot multiple enemies.
And
that
that's
way.
the beauty is that we are about to be 3 weeks in, and we can't even talk about the exotics in Forsaken.
Dude. How are you gotten? How are you
Oh,
new
Forsaken
things?
exotics?
Yes.
0.
You got
I have
one. You
0.
got that shotgun. So
That's
the first
not a
week they had
Forsaken exotic though.
Oh,
but,
is it just
like,
a comeback?
Yeah, because it's like welcome back to the reef. You get it for turning in the bounties. One of
So-
those bounties randomly give it to you.
I'll tell
From
you,
from Baby
one.
Spider.
Then if that doesn't count, I got one. Some new boots. They shiny. They clean.
Oh, I lied. I got new boots.
Oh.
I got new Titan boots.
So do you play that class?
I just got boots for him. So I
But
played
do you play that? Okay. See,
So I
I
played.
already chose my 2 for the.
Well, I play
Warlock.
3 characters. Sam.
I get it. You do more hours right now.
No,
You
I'm
are
not
the
saying
best.
that. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I could have played less hours and still had 3 characters.
That's right. No, not 3 characters. I got boots for my character, but they're for the one tree I haven't built yet. So the first tree
Oh.
you get playing the story to get one of the new subclasses.
One seed of
There's 3
light.
new subclasses.
One
the
seed of light for the
yes.
story.
You get the second one in the blind well, just by
2
playing.
seeds of light, blind well.
The third one, you want to tell me where you get it?
You get it from the raid.
As a drop.
As a drop, you must beat Callie, the first encounter, and it's an auto drop for you, and you get the 3rd seed of light.
Which is why I need a fucking squad tomorrow, and we're doing it.
You can get a yeah,
Because
get a
I want
squad
to get
tonight,
some
and I'll
chaos
run it
reach.
with my.
The
Warlock.
Kamehameha of
Yeah, I
super
have it.
abilities.
That's the one
don't
I
have
went
it
with.
yet, and I
It's-
can't wait to try it.
It is warlocky, but it's not. Which makes me. It basically took. It's a Nova Bomb. It's a Nova Bomb. It's a
Okay.
movable Nova Bomb.
That's a beam.
It's a beam. It destroys ads. It does okay on bosses. In PvP, it acts like more like a Nova Bomb. If people are lined up in front of you and they're there, you can hit them. If they're within like the same room and you can get a quick turn on them, you could definitely probably get them
And
or
you
do
can
some serious
put
damage.
It away.
But
You can put
it's
it away
broke.
if you
But
you can-
putting it away is broke.
What do you mean? So you just have to
can't.
use it? Okay,
Yeah, you
well,
just lose it. If you go to do it, you'll
I guess
just come
that's
out
the
of
thing
it.
that's broken about it, but you are supposed
They're
to
gonna
be
fix
able
it, they
to.
say.
Yeah, so the intention of it is that you can put it away and save some of it.
Yeah.
So you don't have to use the full
Correct.
super. You can like stop halfway and then fill it easier.
It also has some interesting perks where the kills throw out first of all, it has the most devastating and the most powerful melee strike.
Mhm.
Also, it has a shotgun reach range, maybe even plus. Then after that, if you don't have a person in front of you, it sends an orb, like maybe another 2 feet, that if that strikes somebody, it will do like an AoE. So
There you go.
it has a very devastating melee strike. But if you do any of the melee ability kills, it has a chance of, or kill anybody, it has a chance of sending an orb back to you, like an electrical current. And if that current hits you, it automatically recharges all your abilities.
Damn.
So like you can potentially be throwing grenades and melee striking things like instantly, but it has no heals whatsoever. Like it not like the Whale of
It's
Radiance.
just
it has its
pure
rift.
rage.
It has
But
its
that's
rift.
what it also needed.
It's about aggression.
Yeah, that's
So,
awesome.
Whereas the Void one's like the mixture of aggression with some healing back to it.
Yeah.
If you get kills with your abilities,
It's got
it
that
heals
cool
you.
shotgun blast strat.
Yeah.
It's a bit more defensive than the.
It's
arc.
a roaming. It's
Yeah.
roaming void. It's changed. It literally changed roles.
teleport's
it took
fun.
the arc. It took the arc,
Mhm.
and put the roaming super
Yes.
on the void,
Agreed.
and then took a Nova Bomb esque type, overpowerful, focused beam or orb shot, whatever you want to put it as.
Yeah.
And they switched them.
It's a
you
good
lodge
way.
it. You go up into the air and you try to shoot it down on people. You know what I mean?
But you got 2 cool new things.
Oh, totally. The Warlock's super
Yep.
cool. The
I'm
Hunter
having a
has
lot
the
of fun.
best.
Hunter's got those blades.
He has
that
the
it
best
just-
1,000 cuts, shut down, super boss damage, shield destroyer, Merker.
Hunters are big piercer, high damage
quad
in this
feed,
game always.
quad feed kills. Like
They got
whatever
the
you
love.
want. Whatever you want. So it's the new
Mhm.
panic. It's the new 1,000 cuts is the new panic super.
And then Titan's
that's the
got
long
this
bottom line.
hammer of just melee. Let
It's
me
still
just
kind of
huck this hammer at
panicky.
you.
It's still kind of panicky, but it's roaming, so it's not. The Titan super where you're just Superman. Oh my god,
It's so much fun.
I saw a guy like hit a zigzag. He like went and then back in and just murked this guy like in the
It
middle of the
is
air. I was like, what, is that
The
even
most
real?
Titan
Is that-
ability there
seriously.
is.
He's like, oh, I'm just gonna jump
the
up in the
first
air.
one
and
I got. even
airplane.
like, the
Sound
other
like Street
part about
Fighter.
it is your melee
That's
is
Bison.
as long as you're moving fast enough.
Someone compared it to. They're like, I was like, so wait, can he control it or what? He's like,
yeah.
do
You can
you
fly that
play
shit.
Super Smash Brothers? I was like, yeah. He's like, it's like a Falcon kick.
No, it
I was
isn't.
like, okay. Well, I'm
No,
pretty
it
sure he
isn't at all.
punches down, but he's like, a downward one though. I was like, all right.
That guy's an idiot.
But no, he's like saying like, the power of it. And this is that. Like,
It's
that's
more
what he's trying
like
to
if
reference.
you're going Smash reference, it's more like
Take it
Snake's
easy.
Rocket. Okay, look,
Sam,
you
take
can,
it easy.
You can you angle it.
Well, you
and
don't
can
know the
launch
guy,
yourself.
and I'm just trying
telling
to
you
tell
that's
you
a
a story
poor-
that he
I don't
said.
know
You
this
don't
guy.
need to call him an
I'm
idiot.
disagreeing with him
That guy's an idiot.
fiercely.
That guy's a fucking.
Good with Sam.
Very good. He's like, now that's what we're talking about.
There we go. Fuck that guy, man.
Plus his shit's wrong.
Now Rock has awoken.
I know. Honestly, I got a little too buzzed for a minute. I was like,
Hey,
I was
welcome
loaded.
back. I'm glad I could hype you up.
Channeled him back. He's like, yeah, fuck that guy.
I know. Wait, somebody's talking shit? I'm into it. Nah, fuck that guy too.
I'm
man.
kidding. I'm kidding. But like, you know what? I played a ton of Smash. It is very like you get to aim it. So
Yeah.
and
yeah.
the geez,
It's OP.
the damage on the thing is like,
Dude,
I've never
what about
seen
those
that much
fucking
in
one
hit.
hits, just shoulder charges?
Oh yeah,
The Titan's gone into.
it's a whole nother realm.
Yeah, the Titan kind of went up and beyond. The Hunter kind of got put up there.
And the Warlock got
kinda-
weirder.
He just kind of stayed the same. It's not easy to hit either one of those
Yeah.
types for like a blade dancer is easy to hit people that are lined up. The Void Warp, the Nova Warp,
Yeah.
let's not talk about the handheld the Nova Bomb though. That thing is super OP.
Like you just get to continuously.
That is pretty OP. Nobody's got it.
Have
The
you ever
Hunter
played
has the
Cell
slide
and
uppercut.
Fighters? That's what it is.
The Hunter has the slide uppercut, which is really dope too.
Yeah.
And devastating, but
That is cool.
the handheld Nova Bomb,
How about the slide deflector?
dude, those are
Is
the
that the
those are the
Titan?
boots that I got.
Those are okay.
That's
so
actually the
those
boots
are the
that
Titan
I
boots
got.
you got.
Let's get the name of those real quick.
These are unreal. So Dutch got these boots that while you are sliding, you have the ability to deflect bullets, projectiles, rockets, anything.
Damn.
Like it's just
Wow.
stupid.
Whoa, this
Hey,
just
that's
pulled up my
some tight
Destiny
shit,
1
though.
character, yo.
What's the name of that?
I can't wait till we get a video.
I just
Like-
pulled up my Destiny 1 characters.
Check out the Dutch Master stream, and someday you'll get him like slide tackling one of those Kamehamehas
I know. Should
back
I?
into the
I
Warlock.
haven't seen anybody get those. So
I
maybe
want
should
that to
put something
happen.
about those. Maybe should I post something?
Get on the internet.
They are called the. Let me see here.
I mean, this is
Yeah,
so this is a big thing
They're
about
called
this game.
the Antius
Exotics
Wards.
are super rare right now.
They're the Antius Wards. They're Titan leg armor, and their perk is called Reflective Vents. And the perk is improved slide. Sliding reflects incoming projectiles.
Through its vents.
Reflecting projectiles grant super energy.
Fuck.
No, dude, I didn't even. Those are OP.
That is.
Those are super OP.
This is Titan is like a rebirth class. I agree. Warlock's kind of the same. You got cool new shit, but nothing's like.
Yeah, those are them right there.
Personally, and I know there's not many of us out there, but for us support people, it is really nice to get a fully buffed out version of that, since the Warlock has been that loose version for so long. I know I only jumped on in Destiny 2, but like any game I play, I tend to play a support class.
Why though?
Because it's still a team.
Rock is in a different. See his
That's
mind.
how good I am when I play with Rock.
Okay. Oh, we're pushing the limits here, guys.
I'm
but
just
anyways,
saying.
we're gonna wrap it up here. But you got to understand one thing about Rocky. Okay.
If you ain't killing,
His
you ain't doing
mindset is different. It's
nothing.
different
Can I
than
get
yours. Yeah, it's different than yours. You, by throwing a grenade that doesn't kill things, you are doing nothing in his eyes.
That's because I am doing that while I am in the air. And you
Okay,
can't
well,
shoot anyway.
That
most
makes
of
him
the time.
more angry. What you just
Honestly,
said.
yeah,
What
that's
you
some
just said.
bullshit.
You ain't
Honestly,
got,
I'm not even about
that's
to get
why
to
I'm
this
telling
shit,
you,
dog.
you ain't got
That's
no
the
idea.
bait. That was bait right there.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
wow.
I'm a
floating.
wacky player.
I'm floating
I'm a wacky
above
player.
you
But
in
man,
the air.
That's how I did it originally.
No,
I learned how to post up in the
they
air and
wouldn't
get
put
a
you-
shoot
they-
in the sky
yeah.
and get sniper spots.
Yeah, they should have. I wish they didn't put that stuff in the game, because then it'll
Nobody uses it.
It engage. Yeah, because it's not really viable, and it allows people to think that it might be.
For one,
They have.
way
They
it
literally. But I know. But they give you this perk, right? Only for the warlock that allows you to shoot better while in the air, which also
well, that's
involves
one
you
of the
floating.
subclasses is all
I
built
know.
on gunplay.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Literally, almost all of the strike events have grounded in them. Where if you're in the air,
sucks.
if
That
you're in the
does
air,
suck.
you take more damage.
I take a
Like,
different build for those.
What is that about, though? You have something directly in there that directly counters the perk solely built for one entire subclass.
Dumb shit.
And
Just saying, they didn't.
You're
It's
right.
not meant
You're
to
right
be.
on that
It's
one.
not meant to be.
They
The same guy in there, he's like,
someone
God
is
damn
up
it,
there.
I created this subclass and I'm
Hey.
gonna ruin it.
out of 6 people,
Grounded. Grounded is the new fucking perk or the modifier.
I'm gonna
Don't
say this
jump.
then, and that's it on the warlock thing.
Yeah.
Is out of 6 people, if you got a guy that makes you 30% stronger, and you can just sit there and focus on a boss and shoot, which you can do during
With the
ads
Titan,
inside of a well of radiance,
with the new Titan and his shield, you get
you
weapons
get
of
serious
light.
blocking. That's awesome.
Yeah, but you get weapons of light when
so
you shoot
you
through it.
combine that. 'Cause
So
it's that.
it gives you an overshield when you're directly behind it. If you shoot through it, you get weapons of light.
Okay.
So if he goes up next to the enemy and puts it on there, not only every time the enemy touches it, it creates an orb of light
Does that stack with well of
and
radiance?
damage him. If you're sitting back there in a well of radiance, yeah, all you have to do is shoot through it. You don't have to be close to me.
Okay.
You just need to make sure that your bullet passes through my shield,
So that is great.
and it gives
Combo.
you weapons of light,
Or that might be too much.
which is from Ward of Dawn. The same thing you get from the bubble if he has that perk active.
I do see more people playing hammers. So like in generally, I'm the only person who plays
The
support
void,
for people.
the void shutdown.
I get it. I'm the
if you're a
like,
void
the odd man
titan,
out on that.
if you're a void titan, it's shutdown. It's total shutdown. It's
And-
suppression and shutdown
That's not needed.
and support.
Or you out of 6 people.
Yeah, it is. The
if you're in
grenade
a raid,
will just
you want
shut.
2 of them.
If you have a grenade and someone supers you, you just hit them with your grenade and their super's canceled.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's great
That's
combo
the best.
with a lot of
That's
stuff.
literally the best weapon in the game.
that grenade is dope.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I was starting to get better with the suppressor.
So that they just made that the ultimate support class in my eyes. That still does plenty of fucking damage because as soon as you put your shield down, you can throw it and then start shield bashing.
All right.
But see, I'm not saying that it's stupid.
You
I
said
just-
that
what you said.
a few times.
Well, this is the thing. I
Maybe
just
in those
don't.
words.
Well, no, you
It don't
both
make
made it clear
sense.
that
I
like you
didn't
think it's kind
step
of a
on
useless
Charlie
class.
Murphy's couch.
Right.
But when I
it
was
is a
stepping on
class
Charlie
that is-
Murphy's couch,
The way this is
You know,
built,
you know.
it is a class that has only existed for a couple of weeks.
yeah,
and-
it's so new.
I think it's useful
honest,
if
the-
you could still attack at the same time by still supporting.
Yeah.
Then what's the difference? You know, you're
And
still
my
attacking.
support is
But what's up with the melee? I heard it has a fucking dirty melee
it has
attack.
a burn.
Yeah.
And anyone around you is empowered for 6 seconds.
Yeah. So
Or
well,
5
let's
seconds.
talk about that
Like
then.
I said that.
It
Like
makes
that's
your whole
another
team-
thing in this.
Rock
Oh, you were
didn't-
out of the room. Sorry.
Yeah.
Then that's
but like,
making your
okay,
team
so
stronger.
the full build,
I knew about it, but you didn't say it.
everything.
I knew.
Sorry.
I know
Okay,
about
so the full build has everything for every move I do.
it.
buffs or helps the
for
team.
every move I do.
I am known. I know how to do that. That is what I do.
But
well.
this is the thing. Like, does
In
it
this
turn
game.
your character into a pussy
No.
to make everybody else stronger?
No, dog. It makes me
Does
also 30% buffed while I'm pulling my
Well, it
weight.
comes with the real questions, dog.
That's
That's
fair.
what he really wants
No,
to
that's
know.
where my
Does
guns
it
pull
make
my
you a
weight.
pussy?
I'm
while it makes
asking because-
everybody
Alright,
else
tell me
stronger?
this.
Like,
Tell
if
me
it
this.
makes everybody else 30% stronger,
No.
like, am I like, do I have to just sit in the back? Like, oh,
You know
let
what
me
I
throw a
did?
fucking grenade. Like,
My
You don't have
No.
to use that class. That's the beauty of 3 classes
and
plus.
the point.
but I'm saying if
Subclasses.
there's 4,
No,
well,
I'm
there's
the
3
one.
or 4
That's
people
the
doing
thing is, I'm the one. Well of Radiance is huge. Everyone
He's the
standing
one.
in it refills all my shit so I can continuously keep you buffed while I am pulling my weight with guns and I am also buffed. It's just what I do on that.
Simple.
Is that is
Rocky.
So you're not losing any
Whatever.
power.
No, I mean, yeah,
You're not
so-
losing any power.
I'm gaining power because I gave up.
But you're gaining
my-
power to heal people, not power
No,
to do damage.
and to
That's what he's
empower
asking.
everyone.
That's what he's
though.
asking. That's what
But
he's
I'm
asking.
also
But I'm
boost-
saying, does it make you raw or
Right.
still? Because
Yes.
if you just
Does
It
you
makes
do
literally
damage?
if you're
everyone
deleting
raw.
yourself from the battle
Right.
Look,
to make everybody else stronger,
Is that the
when you
case?
could just be stronger
look,
in the battle.
let me put it
Right.
this way.
That's all I'm
No,
saying.
if
like-
you showed up to some
That's
shit
what I'm wondering.
And
Rocky
you
That's
had
what I'm
a-
wondering.
you remember-
mathematics on
no.
you, dog. You
I'm
just-
asking.
Here's
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
asking. I'm not talking
Okay,
shit. I'm
Rocky,
genuinely
Okay.
asking.
I'll put it in words for you.
Break it down.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
You show up to something with 5 of your homies, and I don't know, shit's getting real. Insert whatever story you want. You got a 6-pack of Venom. You remember that drink? It's kind of like your deck.
Hey, the Venom's is fucked
Kind of
up.
like your Viper deck. Are you going to share the other 5 with your homies so you can all go
You
handle
better,
that shit?
because one of them could give you a stroke.
That's who I am, the guy with 6 fucking Venom.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome.
He's handing out strokes.
Venom's this energy drink that like cracks you out. That's it. That's what I am when you about to go into a fight. And I do it for everybody.
Does your
including
power
myself.
suffer?
But
No.
your
No,
power
no.
relies on that person coming
Right.
there and actually finishing the entire
But like
Venom.
a lot of these things
But
are
if they
stand on
only,
this
like-
plate, and my shit's that big. So
And if they're like, oh, I only want one sip of your Venom, and
I
then
get
I
it.
got to go, you don't get the full benefit.
but I get
And
the
then it fucks
benefit,
you
and
up.
as long as you
And then you get fucked.
if you saw my rift on the ground and you ran through it, I got all the benefit I needed. That's the difference. Like, it is actually made so that anyone touches it. So that's why, like I said, I try to hit everyone with grenades.
No, I get that. I'm
Including
saying,
myself.
like,
Yeah.
but are you still...
I am just as powerful doing just as much damage because Sleeper Simulant makes a humongous difference in any fucking grenade.
You just sacrifice, like, the grenade damage for heal
and I
damage,
already
like,
have
heal.
it back as long
He's
as
just
I hit
not on
everybody.
super ad clear.
Okay. No,
No. I'm saying, though, I don't lose the grenade
He's just not on
as
super ad
long
clear.
as I hit everybody.
But this the thing, like...
I don't have to hit everybody. I hit
Okay,
like 3 people.
if you
and
just
it's
throw your
40
grenade,
it's like
does it just
80%
tear
back.
shit up, or and then it,
No,
like,
it does no damage to anything.
It does 0 damage. You get instant full health end over shield.
What if you hit the motherfucker with the grenade? Does it heal
I
him?
hit you.
No,
No,
I'm
they
saying-
don't. Nobody else does
The
except for my
healer
teammates.
grenade.
Dude, it only helps my teammates, and it drops an orb.
Rock's
So
wondering if it heals the
let's put it
enemy.
this way: like Rock, you're diving around, you're
Does
killing
it
shit,
heal the
you
enemy?
Hey,
kill
man,
this guy,
I'm
you
asking
got
a
another
question,
guy
though.
in the
That
room.
is a
You
good
can
question.
dive through this orb that's sitting there for
It's
5
been
seconds.
glitched. It heals the
Instant full
enemy.
health, instant
You've
overshield.
been healing
Okay.
the others.
So like I throw it forward in a fight.
Okay.
So once you're already in there is where it's sitting, and you get your shit. And then I could throw down a rift, and then since I run Lunafaction boots, as long as you're standing in that, you have full
Are you
ammo of
convincing
whatever
Rock
you're shooting.
that it's viable?
I don't know why I'm trying to anymore. It's
You
just
might
gonna
be
run
getting
this on
through.
forever.
You might be getting through.
It's
I mean,
literally
it
like-
makes sense to me now. At
It is
first, it
literally
didn't.
like
I was
I
like,
make
gotta break it down.
everybody, including myself, better, and that's what they came out with.
I was
finally.
just trying to make sure you wasn't like sacrificing
no
yourself.
rifts were useless.
Because that
a
shit
month
was
ago.
like, because I remember one time we was playing, and I was like, Sam, what the fuck are you doing? And you was like, oh, I'm supporting. And I was like, I'll switch to something heavier. And then you switched, and you were like at the top of the fucking charts. And we was like, damn. And we was like running through it.
So that's what the thing is about this new build is, and this exists in other MMOs. If you've played World of Warcraft, this is what you could be as a cleric, is including you and everyone just in like, and it's a big radius I can cover.
No, I'm just
Everyone,
saying, like,
including myself, is
I feel
that
like
much
you
better.
did better damage
Like, dog,
with the
you
other
run,
class you did.
You run a thing that makes your golden gun one shot and does critical damage, and it does stupid damage, right? That plus 30% because of me. That's how it works. That's how I make that shit. And I'm figuring out how to chase your ass down while you're diving around and hit you with a fucking grenade so everybody gets a full health.
I feel like if Dutch
You're welcome.
As a team, it would help if everyone was
does it-
like ready for it. Like, all
does
right,
it
you're right.
stack though.
Hit
Like,
everybody.
Figuring it
you
out.
know, you're like
Because
that.
I shouted out.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
that.
That Titan
like
shit
everyone
with
get
that.
there. Bam.
Oh, see, that's the way you would want to run it, dog, with that one shot, bro.
Exactly.
yeah.
I can.
that
No, I'm
one
just-
Titan sun
Yeah,
shot.
no, that's what I'm saying. It's for like bosses. It's fucking very helpful for
Could you
center,
imagine that
for
Titan
center,
shot?
for center places where where you're sitting up like callous finish
player
right,
is increased.
non-crit DPS. It
becomes
fucking
insane.
Yeah, it's
It's
insane.
awesome.
You need at least one. Generally,
But I
it's
mean,
good to have two.
you couldn't use that shit in like PvP though, huh?
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
What?
but it's not going to benefit
It's
everybody.
hard. You're
the
right.
same. Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
trying to
He's
say
gonna.
dog. I'm gonna keep it 1,000
That's what he's
with you.
trying to say.
That shit
This
in
is where
PvP
this started, the
is,
whole thing.
is like straight trash,
where this
dog. You
all
cannot
started.
run
It's
that
in
in
PvP.
PvP, bro.
Why is that?
Because like if you just standing there in the corner
You
in
can change it
PvP
out for people.
and you're in the same room with me, I will sock you in your mouth, dog. Like what the fuck are you talking about? PvP? You're supposed to be getting in people's ass. I'm not gonna go stand in a rift
Because
for some
why
fool
does it
to
make
come
it
snipe me, dog? Like
get,
the
like,
computer's
double the
stupid.
player.
We know that. Like
But you, like-
he could be an asshole, but he's stupid as shit.
So
But
this was my
the people,
second thing.
like they be wilding, dog.
You'll see when you play this with me. You will see when you play this shit with me.
All right, for sure.
And you'll be like in any fucking boss. And
I'll-
you'll be
I'll-
like,
I'll-
oh shit, I'm dying. Like always with everybody when you play a support class. And then I'm like, hey, check it out. You see that golden circle over there? You'll become God if you stand in it. You want to do that for 20 seconds? Sure. Like, okay, I'm right here.
But why take it so far away then? Like,
Because you one phase somebody. I got a triumph today for one of the bosses because we beat each phase in less than 10 seconds. Why? Because I had that. The two other people stood in it. I got it back that quick because they stood in it and they did their parts just like you guys always build. And then we all got light and then we all just had it again and we beat it in less than 10 seconds for each of those 3 phases. Boom, got a triumph.
full show.
Gold level shit.
I'm down
Yo,
to check
That's-
it out at least.
Welcome back. Anyone want to play that? You just got the full scoop.
I got the duty bound for the Nightfall specific.
Ooh,
Duty.
what is that?
Duty bound. Duty bound. I deleted it.
Dude.
I gotta look that up.
What was it?
But it's for the Nightfall specific rewards. This was my first one for a Nightfall specific reward.
Dope.
It was we did the 100K Nightfall.
Congratulations. That shit is hard.
That's
I figured out how to make it easy.
Nightfall turned up, though.
But
I'm in.
it was my first Nightfall specific weapon, and it's actually kind of a beast, but it's old. So you only get the one perk on it. You can change the perks, actually. It has two rolled perks, but you only get one of them.
That is nice. Like, I've noticed some guns you'll roll a choice, and you don't always roll a choice in that spot.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it changes, exactly. Yeah,
I've gotten somewhere I
there's
can
so
choose
much.
between high caliber round and armor
There's
piercing.
so much to get into. And we're going to get into it next week, too.
We'll be back
But we
with
do
that.
have to wrap the show up. We've gone overboard. And
Oh,
that's okay.
damn.
Because
So much.
not next week, but the week after, Rocky, free sampler,
Going 2 for 2.
the battle of the ages, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We got ice hockey. Okay.
NES
We got
Classic.
ice hockey. We got Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. We're going digital card deck game, deck collection fight. What is
From
it?
the
What is
deck
it?
to the boards.
That's what we're
The
doing,
Rocky.
baby. That's what we're
Deck
doing,
versus
baby.
boards.
Yeah, bro.
And then we're going back to the NES,
Yeah,
ice hockey. Who's the best?
Deck
from the
versus
board
said.
to the console.
From the deck to the boards.
Deck
the
versus
OGs
tech.
will proceed. Let's see. In 2 weeks, October 8th. Okay, that's what the plugs got going for you in the future. But you guys got anything else to add on to there? You anything you want to say? See you.
Start putting your Halloween shit together now, I guess.
Oh yeah. Get those
Coming
Halloween
up. You don't want to
ideas.
be last minute.
I think I already got mine.
I know what I want. I don't know if I got the
Naked,
effort to
man.
go.
Mine's
through it.
easy. Mine's super easy, so I think I'm gonna be able to pull it off.
wanna
Pretty
tease?
successful.
What are you gonna be?
It's for Fortnite theme.
Oh, real shit?
Foxy.
No.
You get all like rock.
No, keep it simple.
You got some?
Oh, I'm just gonna be in the naked man.
Let me just
Great.
say Tama.
Fuck
Hero for
yeah.
fun.
Fuck yes.
One punch.
I'll be looking
man.
forward to that one.
I want to do it so bad.
Okay,
It
well,
just
you
takes
guys
a
should look
yellow
forward to
rubber
that
suit or some
episode.
shit.
Our Halloween episode is going to be lit, apparently.
He will be blurred
Be
out.
in her naked.
So-
just,
He will be blurred. We'll have a blur over him.
oh
Until
man.
then,
I'm gonna get
we'll
a
see
shirt
you.
made with the
Only
blur
over the-
effect all over it.
That's it.
Oh,
The
man.
Plug Gaming, dfcradio.com. We'll see you next
.com.
week, next Monday, 6 to 8 p.m. Until then, we out.
DFCRadio.com.